This episode is brought to you by Rocket Money. Try it free for 30 days is enough time to try and completely forget about a subscription or service. Before you know it, you're paying for a subscription you don't use every single month. Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill, is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Stop throwing your money away, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. That's rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. This podcast is sponsored by Love Honey. Sex toys can elevate your solo and shared experiences, giving you sensations your hands cannot achieve. Our sponsor, Love Honey, can help you reach new heights with your self-pleasure. Love Honey is the biggest sex toy store on the planet and the home for all things pleasure. And right now, lovehoney.com is offering our listeners 20% off your order when you enter code ONLYFRIENDS20 at checkout if you use a link in our description. That's lovehoney.com, LOVEHONEY, and use the code ONLYFRIENDS20 to get 20% off these delicious toys. Lovehoney.com, code ONLYFRIENDS20. Welcome back to Only Friends.
Welcome.
That sounded like a news segment. Welcome back to
breaking news.
Breaking news. We are recording a podcast, and I feel like I'm going to sneeze, but it's, you know when you think that and then it just goes away?
What do you do? Look at the light? Or does that help make you stop it?
No, it's supposed to help, but it actually is kind of giving me that feeling right now looking at it. Whatever. It's just going to annoy me the whole time. It's fine. Oh, it's like tickling my nose. Okay. Anyway. Oh, got the sensation, but it went away. I don't think my body's not ready for this right now.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
I know. How are you? How are you dealing with today?
So I feel weird. I don't feel tired.
Like
I think
kind
I'm
of like delirious.
overtired. Yeah.
Sometimes that's
like I was driving the car to get a Starbucks and I was like, I probably shouldn't be.
I'm legally drunk, probably.
Yeah, I've been up. It's 11. I've been up since 3 a.m. your time.
Yeah. When I saw your guys' stories, it was about 3 a.m. my time. And I was like, oh my God. And then I figured you'd be back for like this time-ish, but I wasn't sure. And I was like, I literally saw your story on the plane. And then you're like, are you ready to go record at 11? I was like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, I posted those when we landed.
I figured.
But okay. I think we were on like a new plane. The pilot came on before we took off this morning. Yeah, and I literally was like, first of all, stan this man. He came on and he was like, hey, everyone, like 7 a.m. just like so excited to tell everyone about this plane. He was like, you're on the new like blah, blah, blah plane. It's got the biggest. First of all, I have never in my life taken a flight from LA to Salt Lake that has a television on it.
Oh.
We had the biggest flat screen TVs on the back.
Really?
I sat down and I gasped. I was
gagged.
like, wait, what? Like I literally was like, did we get on the wrong plane?
It's like going to London.
Yeah. And normally the planes
especially from Burbank, I feel like.
Yes.
There's never TVs.
Totally. I feel like if you're going to LAX, they probably do have like a big plane. And the ones that we normally take are like the Delta Connection planes, which are like 2 seats on either side. Yeah. But these ones were 2 and 3. So I was like, oh,
it's like ginormous.
Bigger plane. And then I was like, oh, what are these TVs? And then of course I was like, oh, I don't have headphones. But then they're like, here's headphones. I didn't even wind up using the TV because it was like,
here's AirPods.
Way too early. Yeah.
You have everything.
No. So the pilot is like telling us all about the plane. And then he's talking for like minutes long, which like pilots don't do. And he's just like chatting. So excited to tell us about this plane. I forget half the stuff he told me, but then he was like, and then with this hour 33-minute flight, you'll definitely have time to check out the view from the loo. And I was like, what?
The view from the loo. Iconic.
And he was like, this is the only plane that has a window in the bathroom.
That would give me so much peace going to the bathroom.
It was an incredible experience.
Just like looking out the window while you're peeing.
Yeah. Well, it's so annoying because
it's too far.
No, it's behind you.
Oh, I would
but like
hope
you
that
can just
be
like sit down and then pee. I mean, men can obviously like, of course.
It's catered to men. I get it.
Of course.
Wow.
But yeah, if you're like sitting there, you can like look behind you. But like when I was washing my hands and it like got a little bumpy, I just like peeked out the window.
Yeah,
and I was
that's
like,
the worst thing. Is like I always assume when I'm in the bathroom, we're gonna hit the worst turbulence. Like my head's gonna hit the ceiling.
Same.
Yeah.
And you know me, I'm a window girly. Like my piece is looking out the window when there's turbulence because I'm like, oh, we're still in the air. Yeah. And I can see the earth.
And you can see, like, you're not, nose diving towards the ground. Yeah. There's no planes coming.
I saw something, when I was looking for stuff today, I think, or maybe it was on TikTok, but Paris Hilton got a prank plane on her where it was like a plane crash.
Like she was in the plane?
Yes. It was like a small plane.
A long time ago,
like
or
this
recent?
TV show, like years and years and years ago. This TV show, there was like a like kind of like a punked is what I got from
that's
it.
what I was
they
thinking.
were like faking a plane crash with her on the plane.
The way I would never fly again.
No, she said she has like severe PTSD from it. I think she's suing them or something.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That is so fucked. That is so
sorry
scary.
to veer off course there, but
that's kind of on course. Has to do with the
I
plane.
literally was like, what?
I was wondering
who
what you were gonna
allowed that.
I mean, I feel like back in the day, we're just lawless. In the early 2000s, there was not shit.
Ashton would never even take it that far, I bet.
Probably not. Also, it'd be really hard to film.
Yeah, I do hope that we get to fly that plane again. I really liked it.
That's sick.
But it was so funny. He was like, and this is the pilot, the man in charge who is flying us to and fro. He was like, with this plane, when it takes off and lands, it makes sounds of an orca whale.
What?
And so then when it was doing
what does that sound like?
I don't know. I'm like, ooh, like that's what I was assuming.
That's actually kind of scary.
I wish that he had done an interpretation of like what it would sound like. He did not, however, but I obviously was listening very closely and I didn't hear that. But when we were like moving the plane on the tarmac, I could hear the orca for sure.
That is so bizarre.
But 10 out of 10, like morning plane ride.
Yeah, that's great.
Plane.
Even though it was at the butt crack of dawn, at least you got a window seat in the bathroom.
Today was like a dear reminder of why I left the East Coast in the winter.
Oh,
quite
waking up so early. It's too cold.
0 degrees. You got to clean off the car. You got to shovel the car out.
No.
And we couldn't even bring our car to the top of the mountain because there was too much snow.
Oh no.
And so it would not have made it up there. So we had to take their car down the hill, dig our car out after we had already like cleaned, not like.
I know.
And then wait for it to defrost and all that. And I was like, oh my God.
Fuck.
This is why I quit this life.
Yeah. Well, thank God you're back here and it's freezing.
Yeah, and it's
not
rainy.
as freezing. It's like 50 something. But
how was your morning? Well, we should probably address the elephant in the room.
What? Where's the elephant? Oh, my haircut.
Your hair.
Okay. Yes. Oh, yes.
I haven't said anything about it yet. I'm just like, you think I'm like the worst friend. But I was like, we'll talk about it.
We already talked about it. Well, I sent you a picture.
Yeah.
I just chopped it right off again. And I got little wispy bangs, I guess they're called.
Yeah.
Which they're kind of, I like them. I think they're cute, but they're hard to like, for me, they get separated really easy. And I'm like, do I look like a greasy mess? So I got to figure out like a tip and trick to like not get it separated. But I think that's just like what happens with fine hair.
Yeah.
But it's so weird because I had bangs for so like swoopy emo bangs and they never did that. So I'm like,
but do you think it was because more of your hair
was a lot more hair? That's definitely what it was. Yeah, for sure.
And like the hairspray in that was probably like unmatched.
Honestly, not. Well,
really?
I don't think so because I don't like spraying my hair with hairspray, especially like right after I wash it because it's like it's just gonna fuck your hair for a couple days and then.
It's so crazy because the pictures of you as like a little emo girl, your hair looks so thick.
I know. I don't know. Honestly, it could be because I used that dye for so long. It like fucked my hair
Did you
up.
like tease it at all? Like you had a volume.
Also, I had so many layers. I literally looked like I had a mullet at some point. So I think that's why it was huge. And there were times where like the left, so I had a really big side part.
Yeah.
And the top of my head was so big.
For those of you listening who don't know what a side part is, Gen Z bullied us into stop wearing them.
Yeah, we can't have them anymore. But it was like big for emos because we had swoopy bangs.
Back in our day.
Yeah, back in like 30 years ago, pretty much.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Before it was uncool.
No, I feel like it's going to be cool again.
Yeah.
It's all coming back. But yeah, I chopped her off, got little wispy bangs. I was scared because at first she did it and then she made them like straight down. And I was like, oh, I just didn't like the way it looked on me. Yeah. I was like, let's try like the side. And then it looked way better. But yeah, well, she's cute. I like it.
Welcome.
Thank you. I know, I was like, is it weird if I get bangs too? But they're not like the same.
At first I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm going to dye my hair red and get bangs.
I don't know what is going on. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Do you think it's from the chai? Because sometimes when I have, well, it's not chai, but smoothies, it makes my throat phlegmy.
I'm sorry. I'm like not. I ate something and I like choked on it and spit it out. So I think it might have like scratched me or something.
Yeah. 100%.
I don't know. Maybe I have COVID. Who knows?
That's okay. Round 3. Would that be your third time having it or fourth?
Third.
Okay. That's not that bad. Oh my God, that sounds so good in the mic.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I wish you could hear that. You can hear like every bubble can go up the straw. No, put it. No, actually, I couldn't hear that.
People who have that like phobia.
Oh yeah, so sorry.
What?
We'll put a trigger warning.
Mesothelioma.
My I have no idea.
Make the words easier.
Yeah, literally. I know we've had this conversation before. It's
I think that one starts with like
food saunophobia
or something. Yeah.
Tryptophobia.
Oh,
or is that holes?
I think that is
holes.
I also almost shit my pants on the plane
today.
Yeah.
Why?
Which honestly,
wait, that's would be kind of nice actually for you.
I know, but the only time I go to the bathroom is when I'm on an airplane or like at an airport because I'm so anxious. And so I got my 2 bowel movements in for the past 5 days.
Thank God.
Friday, great poops.
It's good you're going to Utah so much.
I know.
Is it still happening, or are you getting like used to the?
Nope.
Just every
like
weekend.
Clockwork. It's crazy because I don't even feel anxious. I think it's just like all of it, like getting Paris together, getting to the airplane, blah blah blah, all of that. So like great on Friday. I was
sometimes
cleansed.
I know like like we don't feel anxious, but our bodies still are.
Totally.
That would happen to me during finals for some reason. Like I would not think twice about them, but my body I could tell was like anxious, even though I didn't give a shit.
Like anxiety in general.
Yeah.
Like when I had my first like panic attack, I was like, I feel fine. Why is my body doing
you're
all
not
these
really,
why did I black
conscious.
out?
Yeah, literally. What happened to me?
Why did that happen?
Yeah, same. Like the first time I was driving and felt like I was about to pass out, I'm pretty sure that was a panic moment.
I'm sure.
And I wasn't, the girl I was driving was talking, she was a nurse, or she is a nurse, and she was talking about a patient who, all she said was like, he's paralyzed from the neck down, which not like all she said, but tragic, obviously. I don't know why that set me off, but I think that's,
the catalyst.
The catalyst to my driving anxiety. I'm going to sue her. Take her nursing license away. HIPAA. Just kidding. She didn't tell me names.
Yeah. Like 20 years ago. But I was sitting on the plane and then I was like, okay, once we get in the air, like I'm going straight to the bathroom. And I could feel it brewing like when we were in the Sky Club, but like my body just like takes a while to like get everything out. So then the second we sit down on the plane, it was like, she's here. And I was like, oh, well, now I can't get up. And then because we were in fucking Utah, they had to de-ice the goddamn plane. No. I'm telling you, I genuinely was like, it's gonna happen.
Like it felt like diarrhea pains, or like
no, it felt like
coming out.
No, it was like coming out. You know when you like, what's it called? Like turtle head? That for like 40 minutes.
Oh no.
And then the second that we were at like 10,000, I was like, bye.
See ya.
Bathroom. Let's go see the window.
Is that when you take your stories?
Yeah.
Just freshly pooped.
Yep.
Just the after poop glow that Erin has because she never poops.
I wish I could have gone more, but I'll take it.
It's okay. You're probably flying soon again. So
I'm not. Phew.
You're what?
I'm not. Not for 3 more weeks. So.
Okay. Well, her next bowel movement will be in 3 weeks if anyone cares. Yeah. It'll be the day she flies.
Also today, I don't know if I want to talk about this just in case it can come back to me. But I think I'm supposed to be at jury duty. And by I think, I mean, I don't know if it's happening.
Did you forgot to call?
Well, I forgot the paper here, and then I forgot that it was this week. And
that's so easy to forget. That happened to me.
And now I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to even log into the system so that if it somehow comes back to me, I can be like, oh, I didn't ever even get anything.
Know. Yeah.
So yeah, I know.
The thing with jury duty is I always hear conflicting things.
I know.
It's either you don't even have to go or you're going to get arrested, which like isn't going to happen.
I know.
But like,
no, I almost Googled. I literally was like, what if you miss jury duty? But I wanted to Google it, but then I was like, no, I don't want to incriminate myself.
Like they're going to go through your computer.
No, and so I was like, well, Carly's coming over with her computer later. So
I'll look it up.
I'll have her
okay,
Google.
The way that I fully didn't go to jury duty and I called the number, I was like on Reddit looking at it. Like if it's going to be someone, it's going to be me. That's going to get arrested and dragged away from my home.
But my only thing is that like, I almost wish I had it.
Like you wish you would have gone?
Yeah.
Because it'd be fun?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like I want to serve on a jury, but not for like a fucking parking ticket.
I know
like,
I
want it to be
thing.
like a good, like I want it to be.
You get stuck there for 2 weeks, like in a hotel.
Yeah.
Like you can't talk to anybody.
Oh yeah. I don't want to do like a whole murder type of situation because then I would be so anxious for the rest of my life that like if the person was guilty, they would come for me.
You make him innocent so he doesn't come for you.
Yeah.
I thought you were innocent. Yeah. Sorry.
No, deadass I would say that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I wouldn't, but I'd have to be something good though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like a good scam or like...
Oh, like a Jen Shaw? I would do that.
Like a Jen Shaw or like the whole McDonald's thing, how they... it was like the mob or whatever. Well, I guess that's a little intense.
I don't want to fuck with the mob.
Okay, maybe not that, but something similar. Like a game, like, you know, like a game scam. Or like the private jet Pepsi thing.
Okay, yeah.
I think that would be a fun jury to be on.
I have a good example in my brain, but I'm not going to say it.
Why?
We just don't need to go there. But
okay, well,
maybe
I'm
after.
Forget by the
maybe
end.
after I'll look. Should I do it live right now?
Yes. Do you want to incriminate yourself? Do you want to do it on my computer? I'll go incognito and everything.
Yeah, but wouldn't I still be logging in?
Yeah, that doesn't make a difference at all.
We're so dumb.
I thought I think you have to call.
No, there's a website.
I know, and then I feel like I did that and I ended up having to call. And you know, calling for me is like my last option.
What? When I first got jury duty here, I just checked the website every night.
Okay, well, do you want to try that to see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. What if it's literally like...
Do you want me to get it since Paris is on you? No, it's fine. Oh, yeah. It's like, thanks for joining jury duty. I'm glad you're here.
You're now in line.
Yeah, you're in the courtroom right now.
Like a week ago.
You got it a week ago?
Like not that long ago.
Damn, when I got it, it was like for the next year.
I know. Yeah. At least months from now. Yeah, 1/30, 2023. Oh, it's in Burbank. I was just there.
Oh, that wouldn't be that bad.
Could you imagine?
In my mind, all jury duty is downtown. And to me, that's just way too much.
Same thing, Carly.
So I'm like, parking would be way too stressful for me to go. Like, I don't want to go downtown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, this is showing a phone number.
But you said there's a website?
That's how I did it the last time. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, LA Court.
I wish you had like a screen I could watch. If we had a real studio, the producer, this would be iconic.
LA Court, yeah, just shows all my personal information.
Yeah. Well, I guess I can talk a little if you're doing that.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this.
Why? Because it's
my jury.
Too much.
It looks like MySpace.
It does.
This is like the worst website I've ever seen in my entire life.
I know. I think it's because it's local.
Pay fines. Jury. My jury portal.
Yeah.
Oh, juror ID number. Oh my God.
Oh,
here we go.
You can just check right now.
Yep. Oh God. What if it literally says that would be...
I wonder what the percentages of people that get these notices and actually have to go. Like, I just really have no idea if it's a lot or not. I feel like most people don't end up going.
I know.
Okay, but she's typing in her jury number.
I wonder, do they even... Is it my new name?
Is it?
I don't know.
So if it's your old name, maybe you could get away with it. Like, sorry, I don't know who that is. That person does not live here.
No, oh yeah, it's my new name. Ugh. I feel like that's how they got me because I got one. Like, also, did you know that they can do it every year?
Yeah, I got one 2 years in a row. The second one I forgot to check, but then I called and it was like, I forgot what it said, but it wasn't clear. It was like, thank you for. Fuck, I don't remember, but it was like very unclear, and it made me feel like I had missed it. And then I Googled it. And I didn't get a clear answer. So if I go to jail, you'll know why. Does it say anything?
Wait, okay. It says you have to take an orientation online.
Before you go? They're asking way too much.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. Welcome. You've entered the court's My Jury Duty portal, which allows you to register for jury duty.
Oh.
I'm not registering.
I didn't even get this notice.
It's weird because like right here it says press here for reporting instructions.
And you can't.
Yeah.
So maybe that means you don't have to report.
I'm just going to take a screenshot.
Get the receipts. Be like, I couldn't do it.
The judge plays this podcast when I get summoned to court.
Shit. And then I get in trouble too. Because like, well, and you also said you didn't go.
An accomplice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's exciting.
Really anticlimactic. I really was hoping that I would get a clearer answer of whether or not that I would.
I know. I bet if you call, it's pretty easy. You just type in the thing.
What's telling me you have to do a My Info page? Like, why is this so much work?
You should just call and put the mic up to the...
Set up My Info.
I wouldn't do all that.
This is...
Maybe that's why I ended up calling. Because I was like, this is fucking annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like a robot that tells you. It's like, you do not have to report. Because I remember the first time I checked, or the first time I got it, it was saying that every night.
Oh, so you don't have to talk to like a lady.
No.
Who's going to be like, where you been, bitch?
No. It's just a robot.
Started an hour ago. Oh, okay. Wait, okay, let me see. 213.
Yeah, blast that number, girl.
972.
People prank call it.
Oops. Yeah. 213-972-0970.
Welcome to Serve Jury, the Superior Court's voice response system.
Is this illegal?
This system will allow you to get reporting instructions, postpone your service, and find other general information about jury service.
Okay.
Notice to all potential jurors, SRB jury will never call a juror to request personal information like Social Security number. Please do not give out such information to anyone who claims to be with the court.
Para continuar en español, marque el número 2.
What?
Don't press 2.
Yeah.
That's all I know. Just don't press 2.
To find out if you need to report for service, press 1. To register
this is going to be so funny.
Please enter your 9-digit juror ID.
Ding, 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 ding. Sorry, I keep talking to like entertain the listeners.
Please enter your 4-digit PIN. Your PIN is...
Oh boy. I'm shaking in my boots.
Please hold while we retrieve your record. The name associated with the juror ID you entered is P-E-T-R-A-C-A.
Does or doesn't?
If this is correct, press 1. If
it's a cop on the other end,
you must have completed the juror
Got him.
affidavit, the green section of your summons form.
Wait, what did it say?
If you have completed the green section, press 1.
Oh.
If not, press 2.
What? Just say you did.
You have indicated that you have completed the juror affidavit, the green section of your summons form.
Is this illegal?
If all of your answers fall within the red boxed area, press 1. If all of your answers do not fall within the red boxed area, press 2.
What the fuck is going on?
What's in the red box?
It's just like
your entry was not valid.
Ooh.
Please try again. If all of your answers fall within the red boxed area, you have indicated that all of your answers fall within the red boxed area. If this is correct, press 1. Otherwise, press 2.
I feel like this is like testing me.
I know. You should have just said you
Our
did.
records indicate that you are registering late. We have automatically assigned you a new reporting date of Tuesday, January 31st.
Tomorrow?
23. If you are able to perform jury service, do not mail in any part of your form. You must bring the entire form with you.
I'm not
to
just
the court
going
on
there.
The day you are scheduled.
You can
to
call.
report.
I think you call at night.
You will now be asked a series of questions to assist the staff in the jury.
This is really sounding like you're gonna go. This is really giving you're going to jury duty.
I'm very confused.
That was really weird. I don't know. Mine was
that is
felt
not
very
what my
different.
experience was like the last time.
No,
that I had to
I'm
do
offended.
this.
I'm not gonna go. I'm not ever calling again.
Yeah, they just didn't let me go today.
Well, because you registered late.
No, I know.
So is that like a penalty? I don't understand.
I don't know. It just seems like this is on
just
them.
Ignore it. Yeah, it's on them. They should have a better system, to be honest.
Yeah,
it should literally be text this number and we'll say yes or no.
Yeah.
How about
also
do that?
The thing is, I filled out all of this information like 2 years ago. Why should I have to fill it out again?
It's not on
you.
Keep
that shit on record.
Yeah, I mean your name
File
did change, but like.
Well, the state has that on record too.
That is true.
You know my surname.
Like we already have to do our own taxes. This should not be our responsibility. Where in the Constitution is jury duty? I mean, I'm sure it is, but
I know. It's also just like so. Like everyone else involved gets paid, and we just like miss work.
Wait, what?
Like the judge gets paid, the lawyers get paid, the people working get paid.
Well, yeah. I think if you have like a 9 to 5, they have to pay you
be
still.
your civic, like $50.
No, I mean, they pay $50. I thought you still got paid by your job because your job has to legally allow you to go. It's like voting and jury duty.
Some of them don't. Like I think Sammy, when she did it, her judge, they wound up paying her, but I think there was like a thing that it was like she was like, I might have to use my vacation days or something.
You go, we pay you $50 from our bank account.
Yeah. And then we
don't allow jury duty at Candy
I forget what she
LLC.
told me, but it was something like that. She was like, they still paid me, so that's good.
Weird.
But
she did get a really good case. I'd be like, you don't need to pay me. This is like amazing experience.
Yeah. I think it like depends. Yeah. Imagine if it was like the OJ Simpson trial.
I mean,
any trial like
you'd be
that.
stuck there forever.
I don't know. I just think that we should be allowed to choose which civic duties that we have to partake in, because it seems a little unfair.
Yeah. And it's just too hard. Like it's too much. I'm gonna call my dad. Dad, how do I do this?
Yeah.
It's like the go-to.
There should just be like professionals. I don't know. Why are we like putting trust in people like us to decide?
Literally, you can hear
others?
us talk about this. Like, we don't know shit. We don't belong in a courtroom unless we're like getting sued.
Could you imagine Matt in a courtroom?
Oh, he would love it.
Yeah, but he'd be like, I don't trust you.
Oh, you're right.
He wouldn't like look at the facts. He would just be like, no,
Like,
I don't
what this
trust
person
him.
said was bullshit.
Yeah.
I have a bullshit radar.
Yeah, he's like, I just don't trust them.
Matt as a judge.
But there could be like blood, DNA, like all this evidence. He's like, just got a bad vibe. I know. I can sense it.
In no way did that ever happen in your life. So yes, it did. Yeah. There's a lot of evidence.
There's video footage.
Yeah. Matt's like, it's edited.
This is altered.
If you listen to Good Influences, you know exactly what we're talking about.
Yes.
I feel bad saying this, but I got the worst sleep of my life because like you had got no sleep. I'm
Last
assuming.
night?
Yeah. So
wait, me too.
You did?
You think it was the moon or something?
No, mine was my cats. Oh. Definitely.
Well, maybe the moon for them was a little wonky.
No, it's the cat tree that we put that in our bedroom for now. Oh. Because it's like cute. It's aesthetic.
Sure.
Oh, whatever. Because I put it up there and I was like, this is actually really nice. And maybe they'll sleep there and not like crowd us in the bed like they do every night.
Smart.
Right. You would think. But
I was only coming from a place of like, I would never
like
make
cat decor.
I would never make like my pet's room their room.
Well, it is leaving the bedroom now because I can't handle it. So no worries.
Yes.
So what it is, it's like it has 2 baskets.
It's honestly stunning.
It's really cute. It looks like tree branches holding these baskets up. They're like 2 different levels. There's like, it's so soft. There's little pillow things in it.
The like brown one that looked like, remember that pillow I used to have from Target?
Yes.
Did you see that one on the site?
Probably.
Oh my God. Yeah. So it comes in like that white snow color or like that fur.
Oh, I didn't notice that. I think I just saw the photos and I didn't like change any colors. Mm-hmm. But they're stunning. It's like MUA Pets, I think. Is Mua. Yeah, I wasn't really
Makeup
sure.
Makeup
artist pets. Manny MUA
Yeah, they're
Pets.
really pretty. The one with the 4 tiers, I was screaming.
Oh my God, I know. I was like, do we get this one? And I was like, no, not at all.
If you got that, I would have an intervention.
I know. I almost needed to.
Because then you'd be like, I need to fill it with 4 cats.
Well, I almost got 2 cats last night, but not really.
I know.
I wouldn't do that to myself. But so the baskets have these little like hanging toys. Mm-hmm. And it was just like a nightmare. Usually the cats are great sleeping. They just like sleep in our bedroom. There's no issues. But like Frank was sleeping in one and then the little one just likes to fuck with him. So she was constantly like hitting the ball and jumping and the whole thing makes, I don't know. It's a stunning piece of art, that cat tree, but like it's not good to have in your room.
Yeah.
While you're trying to sleep.
Yeah.
It looks cute. Like I really do like it.
It's beautiful.
And I wish they could stay because it's adorable.
Yeah. But it's like nicer in your home where like guests will see it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it downstairs so they can like bask in the sun in it. Mm-hmm. Even though there's already 2 down there, but I'll put one in the guest bathroom or guest bedroom.
You already have 2 cat houses?
I have a regular cat tree that's like the basic. It just has like a round thing. Like that's it. I don't know how to explain. It's like a little scratch post and then a round thing they can lay in on the top and that's it.
Okay.
Very basic. And then I have like a cat condo thing that's like it's a bit as big as my house. No,
she needed a third.
It's not that. Well, it was free. I wanted it. And it was adorable. It's like a cat condo. I don't even know how to explain it.
Cat condo.
It's what it's called. So I'll probably put that in like the guest bedroom. Mm-hmm. And then move the one in my bedroom downstairs. Because I texted Nolan this morning. I was like, the cat tree's gone tonight.
Take it out.
It drove me insane. So I woke up at like 2 a.m., 4 a.m.,
oh my God.
5 a.m., 6 a.m.
it out right then.
I had a dream I did. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, it's still here.
Oh no.
I had the craziest. Did you ever find your Cartier ring?
No.
Okay, I had a dream that you found it and I lost mine.
Mexico.
Oh no.
I think I know exactly what happened. But I also have this horrible habit. I have like a weird thing with rings. Where like if my fingers swell a little and
you have to take them off.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, get the ick. And I'm like, get them off.
No, I feel it's the same thing. I don't have claustrophobia, but it's like the hot water, like a bathtub.
Like wearing clothes to bed.
I just feel like exactly. Mm-hmm. I feel really constricted.
I know exactly what you mean.
So when that starts happening on my fingers, I have to take them off. Yeah. And I feel like I just put it in like a jacket pocket. So I need to like figure it out.
Go through some jackets maybe.
I will always, except for my wedding. For some reason, these are the only ones that don't bother me. Well, like I have that ring over there. I don't know what it is.
I know. I get the same way.
Thicker. Like the Cartier one is like a thicker one.
Well, yeah. Mine doesn't really, well, it kind of does actually now that I'm like touching it. I'm like, now I want it off. I was like, these ones don't really bother me, but all the other ones do. But I made a TikTok about that a couple of years ago, actually, like when it gives you the ick, you take your rings off, and so many people related. So I think that's a very common thing.
If I see people who have like rings on every finger, like stacked to the brim, I'm like, I would never be able to do that. It looks so aesthetically gorgeous.
It looks amazing, but
and I'm so envious, but I'm just not that kind of person. Like I get like,
I wish I was.
I'm like, ugh.
You get
I just have to take it off.
I know.
Like, I don't know what it is.
Like even these touching.
Yeah, like that's a lot.
Feels.
And then like me thinking like, okay, if I went outside and like my finger swelled up a little and like I felt the like constriction, I would immediately have to remove them.
Yeah. Sometimes when I wake up and I'm just getting ready and I put it on it, like I can't take this off right now. So my body is still like swollen because I got no sleep.
Yeah. Then that would give me anxiety. It's because when I drink too.
Yeah.
It always swells. And then I'm like, no.
I know, that's so funny. That's
why
the
I think
biggest
I did
ever.
that with my Cartier ring.
Well, hopefully it's in a jacket.
It's really devastating.
I know.
It's our wedding band.
It is. We got them for our million.
That was like my first designer anything.
Same. We never had any designer anything at all.
Now look at me.
Aaron has like literally 1,000. But it's cute. It was just like we hit 1 million on YouTube.
Yeah.
I had just gone through
Honestly,
a breakup.
I think it's like more expensive than some of the bags I have.
What?
I think it's more expensive than like some of the bags
it is. I think, yeah.
It was like $1,100.
Yeah.
But I mean, rightfully earned.
Totally. It was cute. It was our first little designer write-off.
Yeah.
Because we bought it in a video. We're like celebrating.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, but I did have a dream. I lost mine and you found yours. And I was like, did she take mine?
No, I think ours are different.
They are. But in my dream, they were the same.
Yeah.
Dreams don't make any sense.
Because dreams aren't real.
Dreams are not real. And then I had a dream Nolan got mad at me because I bought eggs. Because you know, eggs are like so expensive right now.
No.
Oh, it's like a whole trending thing on TikTok.
Okay.
They're like pretty expensive. And he was, oh no.
How much?
In some places are like $7.
How much are eggs normally?
I feel like when I get them, they're like $4.99.
Okay.
But they're like, it's like a joke right now.
I don't do the grocery shopping, so that's why I do not know. I'm not like a famous celebrity who's so out of touch.
Yeah.
I just literally don't know the cost of
Bill
eggs.
Gates on Ellen when he had to guess. Have you seen that?
Yes.
He had to like guess how much stuff was at the grocery store. I'm like, eggs. You're like, $2? I don't know.
Yeah. I would say anywhere between like 1 and 5.
Yeah.
Would seem like a normal cost.
But it's like a joke on TikTok where it's like taking out a loan to get eggs, or like I'm the richest person alive and they're holding like a carton of eggs.
That is very funny.
But I had a dream
I feel like I might have seen some egg things and
you
just
probably didn't know
what's going on.
Yeah. When you don't understand, you should send them to me and be like, can you explain this?
Explain to me like I'm 5.
Yeah.
This episode is sponsored by Rocket Money. Do you know how much your subscriptions cost? Most Americans think they spend around $80 a month on subscriptions when the actual total is closer to $200. If you don't know exactly how much you're spending every month, you need Rocket Money. Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill, is a personal finance app that finds and cancels all your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Over 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about. I think we've all been there. We tried something for 30 days, but we ended up actually trying it for years because we forgot to cancel the free subscription. I do it all the time. But with Rocket Money, it makes it so easy to get rid of the unwanted subscriptions you didn't even know you had, like a streaming service you bought just to watch a show on, or a free trial that you never even used. I feel like that's the most common thing for me is like the free trial thing, and it's very annoying. Over 3 million people have used Rocket Money, saving the average person up to $720 a year. Stop throwing your money away, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. That's rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. rocketmoney.com/onlyfriends. This episode is sponsored by Love Honey, famous for offering the widest selection of sex toys and lingerie with unparalleled customer service to guide each person to their pleasure. Love Honey's website is so easy to use, and there's so many different categories. They have sex toys, vibrators, male toys, bondage, lingerie, sexual wellness. They have advice. They have lubes and essentials. They have so many different products, and it's so easy to navigate on their website. I highly suggest checking it out. If you've never tried a clitoral stimulator, you are missing out. Luckily, Love Honey offers a brand called Womanizer that revolutionizes sex toys. With the Womanizer Premium 2, you can have a different lover every night. With a variety of settings, sensations, and intensities, you can live out limitless fantasies. And right now, lovehoney.com is offering our listeners 20% off your order when you enter code ONLYFRIENDS20 at checkout if you use the link in our description. That's lovehoney.com, LOVEHONEY, and use code ONLYFRIENDS20 to get 20% off these delicious toys. Lovehoney.com, code ONLYFRIENDS20.
Half the time I'll probably know, and the other half I probably won't.
I just got onto something the other night. And then I was like, huh? And I went into like a whole spiral.
Oh, dang.
That happens to me like every other day.
I can't even imagine your For You page. You're probably so confused.
Like, what? Well, now I'm like, oh, I don't interact with any Scar Girl TikToks and I need them out of my life.
Oh. I actually have a theory on Scar Girl. I know you just said you need it out of your life.
She's an industry plant?
No, but I do have to say my piece with it because I watched her on BFF's pod because I
watched some of that.
Okay. My theory is that she had a scar, which is she did. And then on BFF's pod, she said that she went to somewhere to get it treated and it chemically burned her face. So I feel like that did happen. And I feel like she put something over it to like hide it. So she's not necessarily lying. Because she was not very specific.
I just am like, this is what we're talking about these
I know.
days?
And she was...
I finally got onto the mascara girl. I got a weird TikTok. And I was like...
Would you like to talk about this drama?
Finish your Scar Girl.
That's really it. I have a feeling if she's telling the truth. She also made some TikToks like calling out influencers for making fun of her. And she's like, when you've been through something traumatic. And that like made me feel bad. But what if... people think that she is lying. I don't know.
I benefit of the doubt here.
Really?
I think either or. I think she's either really just like milking it and like whatever, good for her. Look at what a bunch of fucking losers we all are sitting around talking about it.
100%.
Like we all need to get a life. Not me specifically because I do not partake in this. But
I do. I definitely partake.
You need to get a life.
I literally do.
No, I like watched one today. It was like some girl, she had a bandage on her face. She had like a blue check and everything. And I was watching it and I felt really bad because she was like, I got like scratched by my dog and like I keep seeing all of these people like going after her, blah, blah, blah. And like as like a scar person myself, blah, blah, blah. And like is saying this like super sentimental, like sad speech, and then she takes the band-aid off and does like a whole gimmick of like wiping the scar and its makeup. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know. Like, do we think this girl would really be going on podcasts and like getting all of this like
I don't know
attention? Also, like, I just feel as though she would have been outed by now if she's on a college campus,
right, with a bunch of people,
extremely recognizable. Like, people would have to be being like, I know her, and like, she doesn't have a fucking scar.
I 100% think this too, and I'm so confused because looking at it, it literally looks like concealer or bronzer or like henna.
Yeah.
So,
but she said it was like a chemical burn.
I know, but it doesn't.
Have any doctors spoke on this?
Yes, I've seen
like
a lot of estheticians, dermatologists like debunk it basically. But that's why I think maybe she got a chemical burn and she just puts something over it every day, so she's not like lying, but she's kind of still
fly to her college.
Yes, and just like stalk her, the campus. Find her.
I'm sure people have done that, which is like crazy.
No, I mean like the fact that I want to do that is really unhinged. Like I do need to get a life.
I get like the general discourse of it all. It's like the dress. Is it blue or green?
Right. It's like fun
yellow or whatever.
It's just like stupid, mindless.
Yeah. Especially because it's
escape from reality thing.
Because she literally is like, this is exactly what happened. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, the whole internet is like, no, you're wrong. I know.
It's because it literally doesn't look, which is kind of fucked up if it is real.
No, it's extremely fucked up.
But it's like if you saw me and it looked like I just had like bronzer, I mean, it's just like, huh?
If I saw you in real life,
yeah.
Well, then I would be like,
Erin just licked her finger and tried to wipe my face.
Or I would be like, Carly, what is on your face? And then you would tell me, and then I would be like, are you sure?
Right? But what if I was like, no, it's a burn and it's
then I would
scar.
Believe you.
But you could just tell it was definitely. That's what I'm saying. These people like think that they know for sure, so they're like, this is dumb.
I know.
Also, it's just hard because
that's another viral toxic thing about the internet is that people think they know more than 100%, the person who's 100%. Like, that's saying the factual information. And she could be lying, whatever. I'll like play into that.
Is, like, going viral is like such a, like it's, everyone wants to go viral, especially when you're young and you don't have a fault. Like you just want to have that moment and like branch off. So it's like, I could see that being a thing too, where it's just like this silly little, I feel like if this is fake, like this will be iconic in 10 years. You know what I mean? Like people are like, remember that girl who like things
aren't that long lived anymore.
It'll feel like 10 years. But you know, I don't know. But I kind of feel like that with Mikayla too. It's like, we don't really know
Okay, so I saw that. I don't know what video I saw, but it was someone who was a makeup artist.
Okay, I've probably seen this.
Stitched.
Yes.
And she was like playing devil's advocate here, and it was like alongside the other girl's video. And the video,
so duetted then.
Oh, okay, duetted.
Yes.
What's the difference?
Stitch is when it's like a video and then it cuts to your video.
Okay, yeah,
Duet side by side.
Duet. So the video that I saw of Mikayla is her name. Had half of her eyelashes done, and she was like, "You guys, you gotta get this." Whatever.
It's Australian. You gotta get.
She has the weirdest fucking accent. Like as someone from.
There's also videos of her without the accent.
Classic.
Whatever.
Yeah. So it was like
she could have been suppressing it.
Was done, and she was like, "Oh my god, you have to get this makeup." Blah blah blah. And then she was like, "Look," and then applied it on the other lash. Was that the original?
Yeah.
L'Oreal.
Yeah, it was a L'Oreal.
Okay. I will say. From that video, I also know absolutely nothing about makeup.
And like falsies.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, I mean, yeah. Okay,
no, I literally was like, that's the mascara. I didn't get any, it didn't look like a filter or anything to me. But again, I don't know anything about eyelashes. But when she did the other eye, to me, it looked exactly the same. And then when the makeup artist was doing it, she was like, this is how I do everyone's eyelashes.
Oh, I think I saw this.
She works in the industry.
Yeah.
And she's like a makeup artist for makeup campaigns specifically. Yeah. And in those campaigns, it is illegal.
I did see that.
To use false eyelashes to promote a mascara. So she was like, this is what I do to make it look as if, you know, they have the most luxurious, like beautiful eyelashes. And when she did it, I was like, holy fuck. Like,
yeah, I saw that one too.
Eyelashes to the gods.
Yeah. The thing is, so many influencers did the same brand deal, and none of them looked like they had fake eyelashes on them, unless Mikayla was just like doing it really well.
I know, but if I did my eyelashes the same way that makeup artist did it, it would not look the same either.
Yes, but Mikayla's eyelashes are like, I'm not trying to be like mean, but they're just like shorter and like straight. So like she did one eye and she had no falsies on or anything, and you could see the finished product.
Yeah.
And then she did the other, and then she had falsies on both. It looked like.
What?
Allegedly.
Okay, see, I'm so oblivious to that because to me, I was
okay,
like,
I'll have to send you some like, we have proof. And the thing is, this is all alleged. Like, this is just funny. I mean, it's not funny because like her life is probably ruined right now and she's probably going through also like anxiety. But
no offense to you. Who fucking cares?
No, I agree.
Why is this like...
Oh, I actually do. I understand the outrage. Okay, so the internet is very divided. It's either like, this is a like, fuck this person, she lies, because like she went through this whole thing with using filters, and she's doing makeup reviews, so like don't wear a filter if you're doing a makeup review, because people want to see what it looks like on your actual skin.
But the thing is, like, if that's how she does it, just go watch someone else who's doing the makeup review.
Right, but that's the problem. It's like, you're saying you're authentic, and you're like, people are saying she shouldn't have this platform if she's just gonna like basically use a filter and lie and make it look like something that it's not, because like, why would you want to watch someone's video that you don't even understand?
Okay, are these videos sponsored or just videos she's posting?
It's just like every video.
Okay.
Especially just like makeup.
Okay.
Like, I feel like you don't care, but like I completely understand. You go to, because the whole thing is like, well, commercials use fake eyelashes, commercials use filters and like
illegal.
Well, for that one, yeah, but like, or like a hair shampoo and stuff. It's like they probably use a lot more than just that shampoo and conditioner to make it look good.
Oh, 100%.
But the fact is, that's why people know commercials are fake. That's why they look to influencers for authentic product reviews.
The amount of people who are, most influencers are unauthentic. And it's like, if you are watching this person's video and you know that she's using a filter and using all of this, go to someone else.
100%. That's like my takeaway is like, well, then just don't watch her. But she was also in the comments like saying, I'm not wearing false eyelashes. So if she actually was, then that's kind of fucked up in my opinion. Because if I wanted the mascara,
lying about it.
Yeah, and I think that's like where I don't think people are really upset about the video. It's mostly her comments, and they feel like gaslit by her a little bit if she was wearing fake eyelashes. Got it. That's like where most of the outrage is from.
In that sponsored post.
Yeah. So you probably haven't. So like people were commenting, "Are you wearing fake eyelashes?" Like you can tell, like you can see the glue, and she was like, "No, I would never be
glue."
I guess
I need to see this.
I know.
I didn't see shit.
I also saw this is like so unhinged, and like I completely understand. I get it. It's like so stupid, but it's all over my For You page, and it was somebody. It was her eyelashes before allegedly putting on the false eyelashes, and they circled like the actual
God, the
clumps of eyelashes she had, because you only have so many. And then once she had on, allegedly, the fake eyelashes, they circled and they were like, you could see exactly where they were. The thing is, we don't know. Not everything is so black and white. I also saw someone say that L'Oreal asked her to put them on because she sent in the video and they're like, no, can you actually put on fake eyelashes? Which I don't think that's true, because that one lady said it's illegal.
Who's the person who said this?
It was like a, what is it called? Like Undumwa.
Like a blind?
Yes. It was like a blind. It was like, we
are unhinged. We as a society are unhinged.
Oh my God. Totally. But it's just like something mindless to think about. And it's just interesting.
But it's like everyone's up in arms for like something so stupid.
No, I completely understand. But it would be like imagine if I was like, oh my gosh, I use this mascara and I was clearly wearing fake eyelashes. You'd be like, okay.
Yeah, but you're my friend.
Okay. So it's different.
I wouldn't then go on Facebook and be like, guys, guess what, Carly?
Well, yes.
Carly told me that this was...
But you wouldn't do this about anybody. Like, you're not on people's TikToks commenting. These are like young... I mean, it's everybody, but a lot of it's young people too, being like, I look to you for real makeup reviews. Sure. And like, you're just gonna like dupe me? Like, okay, I don't want to watch you anymore. And that's why people are upset.
Then don't.
Of course, don't. Yeah. But I think it's okay if people are mad, because they're like,
sure,
she just got paid so much money to like show something that's not even real, which
allegedly,
I don't know.
Innocent until proven guilty.
There's so many moving parts that could be happening here with L'Oreal, with her. Maybe it's a filter that looks like she has eyelashes. Like, I don't know.
I need to watch this again, because I truly... People also just know makeup way better, but I was like, oh, this just looks nice.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't like, she has a filter on her face. She's wearing fake eyelash. What's her name?
Mikayla.
Is it deleted?
No, it's still up. I think she has to keep it up.
Mikayla Nongor.
Yeah. It should be just the latest video. She hasn't like said anything since.
41 million.
Yeah. And other people are like, well, it worked. Can you put it up to the... Yeah.
This looks like false light.
Literally.
How? What?
Okay, show me.
Literally, I'm just like, this is her eyes.
Let me see. Well, there it's like whatever. I can't really tell.
It's this L'Oreal telescopic lift.
Telescopic.
Oh my God, we were going 45 minutes.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, I'm
we gotta cut out jury duty.
And I'm going
no, well, that's funny.
And I'm satin to coat the lashes.
Cow.
And then once you've done that, you flip the brush.
I wish you had that accent.
I fucking am so glad I don't. I'm really I'm like.
Okay, let me see. What do you?
I'm just trying to see like.
Hook comb to basically separate.
I don't know, like her doing it to the other side. Like that's like the first layer. It's already big.
It is, but then watch.
This is one coat. Okay, I'm gonna add a second. Look at the length. Do you see that? I am speechless, and I'm not sure anyone's gonna ever be.
Eva.
Let me see.
Yeah, when it's like that.
Let me see.
Like this side.
Yeah.
It's just like bigger.
But like, who fucking knows?
I don't know. This side doesn't look like it's a fake eyelash to me at all. The one on the left, maybe the one that was like originally.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know much about fake eyelashes either.
Sound off.
It does comments. Look like it though, compared to what it looked like. But I don't know. Maybe I don't fucking know, guys. All I'm saying is I understand.
The only one who knows is her,
literally. And I'm curious what she's gonna say. I'm curious if she'll.
Someone, the top comment, is this an ad? I don't see the disclosure.
Doesn't it?
Only a tiny L'Oreal partner. That literally is the disclosure.
That's another thing people get really up in arms with. Like, why isn't this? Why don't you? It's like that. Sorry, I don't know how to like describe it. Why aren't you disclosing this when
she did? It says L'Oreal partner,
not her specifically.
Yeah,
but
no,
like,
I know.
People will say that, and I'm like, but it says partner. I don't know if they know that that's all they really have to do.
It says
it also
L'Oreal
depends on the brand.
Paris partner.
Yeah, I don't think that was there at first though. Is it like the thing you can click, or is it a hashtag or something?
No, it's like in the caption.
Oh, I know she like added something later.
It says paid partnership on the bottom.
Okay, well then that's really all you need. That's the
half the time that like brands want me to do that on Instagram, it like does not work. And then I'm like, I can't do it yet.
I see what you mean, like the actual
paid
tag
partnership.
thing.
Yeah.
Also, I swear to God, when you do that, your content does worse.
1,000%. Well, yeah, because Instagram doesn't.
I don't want to do it then.
Yeah,
it's really annoying.
Mine didn't have it for such a long time. And I was like, I'm
so nice.
Literally, this is my job.
Yeah.
And like the brands would be like, you have to do it. I'm like, I don't have the feature.
It's so weird about Instagram too. Everything rolls out so slow.
Remember when I didn't have music?
Yeah,
for like
forever. How did you survive?
Someone said, please don't insult our intelligence like this.
And that's another thing there. If she's wearing fake eyelashes, it's like, do you think that we're that dumb? We're just gonna be like, oh, I'll go get it then.
Yeah, but what if these are her actual eyelashes and there are 70,000 comments of people saying all of these crazy things? I mean,
I hope that it is her real eyelashes. I'm just saying, to me, it doesn't really look like it. However, I don't know much about.
To me, your eyelashes look exactly the same as hers.
I know, but hers don't. We don't have the same eyelashes when we don't have mascara on.
Okay, let's talk about my ears.
My ears.
Let's talk about my ears.
I wish you talked like that, Erin.
No, you don't.
I know. There's also so many videos.
She's getting married. Just let her pay for her wedding. Who cares?
Well, that's another thing. It was like another. We don't have to get into it.
What were they saying?
Well, she did a TikTok and it was like,
she
has really bad body dysmorphia, which is really sad. And she was like, the worst thing about this is picking out a wedding dress. Like, I don't want to see myself, like whatever, which is actually really sad.
Oh, she went shopping on Newbury Street.
What?
Oh, never mind.
I don't know anything. And she was like, I just picked a random place. I didn't even look, and I closed the laptop and I made an appointment and closed the laptop. I haven't even like seen any of the dresses. And then the next TikTok was like a sponsored thing I don't know if it was sponsored, but it was definitely like, come here and post it on TikTok. And so it was very detailed. Like, I chose this place because they had this kind of dress and this kind of dress. And like, as an influencer, like, I understand that was probably filmed at a different time, but people saw that and they were like, you just said you didn't do any research or like even care.
Yeah, wait, what? That's weird.
Yeah, so I think that was like the thing right before the mascara. And then there was like this whole thing with like donating that people were mad about. I don't really know.
Donating what?
I don't know. The thing is, I see so many TikToks about her that I'm like, can we just like let this girl respond, like give it a rest and let her respond?
I'm doing my makeup to go pick out a wedding dress. Okay. Well, I don't know anything.
I don't know either.
But I've only seen that one video. That's what because Carly's brought it up a few times. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then I finally saw that one and I was like, oh, well, her eyelashes are crazy fucking long. And she started with nubs. So maybe this girl is telling the truth.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, we really don't know. But I do understand why people would be upset if they are fake. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Just like, go watch someone else. This one, if it is a paid thing, like that's really
and the way she's responding in the comments, that's why.
Oh, what is she saying in the comments?
I think she deleted them, but she was like, no, I'm not wearing fake eyelashes, like defending herself.
Got it.
So hopefully she's not, but if she is, then it's like, okay, well then so untrustworthy. And people love to watch beauty reviews, obviously, or makeup reviews to get real. That's like why people liked Jeffree Star so much. Like, obviously he's problematic as fuck, but like he would be like, this fucking sucks, or like, this is amazing. And he never like took any brand deal for any kind of makeup. So he like came back. I don't think so. I feel like I just saw something where he's like, I've never taken a dime from a makeup company to like do a review.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, it's easy when you don't have to.
Literally. That's the thing. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't either if I was making $1 billion on my own makeup line. But yeah. I'm sure he was doing that way before. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very curious to see how this will play out.
I know.
I'm just very curious.
How much do you think she'd get paid?
I don't know. Probably a shit ton.
How many followers does she have?
A lot.
Oh my God, like almost 50. Well, she probably got. 5.
Do you think she got like 100K?
I don't know. I literally don't know how people make money on TikTok, like what they get.
Yeah. I mean, especially with a following like that. I've heard of bigger influencers asking for like
all
50K,
of her videos
100K.
have like millions.
Yeah, she's huge.
Views or likes? What's the front number?
Views. What's the front number, she says.
I don't know shit.
Okay, we've been recording 50 minutes. We need to move on.
50?
Yeah, we're like done. Well, thanks for watching.
Okay.
I don't know, really.
On to famous birthdays. We go into this day in history. I need to just go through this entire list with you because I did not know.
Oh God, I'm not gonna know.
Like,
well, maybe.
There were a few things that I was like, okay, I've heard of this, but like literally nothing to me was like, wow.
Okay, let's hear it.
Benidorm.
Is that a person?
It looks like a movie in the cover. Look at the cover of this.
Never. No, I don't.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Como di. Oh my God, it's like a different language.
Definitely don't know.
Yeah, no. Troop Zero.
Nope.
Warm Bodies. I've heard of that.
Warm
one.
Bodies.
I think that was like a vampire one.
Okay.
Full Out 2. You Got This.
No.
There's another movie.
This is my nightmare.
It's not The Ring, but Rings. And it still has what's her name? Samara.
What? You're like looking at a dupe?
It says the film takes
The
place
Ring
13 years after. The Ring.
So it's like a part of the series.
Yeah, called Rings.
What?
Called Rings.
I have never heard of this.
The Young Offenders. Trust Fund Baby. The Quad. Miss Bala.
This sounds like you got pranked.
I know. Then came you. I'm telling you, like I literally. Siempre Bruja. Paradise Run season 1. Russian Doll I've heard of because that's like relatively new. House of Cards. That was a big one that I knew. That was literally the only one that I've like seen.
That's the only one I've heard of.
Oh, Mulan 2.
A Mulan 2?
But I love how it's like 2.
Why? Why is it so weird?
I'm telling you, it's just like a fake day.
You went on the wrong website.
Kung Fu, the movie. The Haunting in Connecticut 2.
A lot of sequels.
Velvet Buzzsaw. Hashtag Van Life. Maya the Bee.
Hashtag Van Life sounds very familiar. I think it was a TV show on MTV.
2 years ago.
Oh. Nope. Sounds like YouTube series. I don't know.
Detachment. Believer. I Need a Doctor. Distance.
I Need a Doctor.
Slackers.
Is that a TV or is that a...
Yeah.
Okay.
American Gigolo, but I've
heard
never
of that.
seen it.
Okay, but at least it's familiar.
It's so old.
At least we're feeling
Save Me. Okay, like every other one. The Real Dirty Dancing. It's like
this is a fake website.
No,
what did
like it literally what I was going through this on the plane. I was like, am I okay?
Is this Famous Birthdays?
Yes. Pretty the series.
You went on Famous Birthdays.
Yeah. No,
it's all like a little bit off.
Literally, I was like, what?
No way in hell this Ring sequel exists.
Rings.
I've never heard of it.
Just called Rings. Be lazier with the title.
Rings. The Ring and then Rings.
No, I literally was like, I'm gonna have to double check this when I get home because
you're just this isn't a dream you had.
Full delirium. But then we have birthdays.
Okay, are these familiar?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's just start with the big one, Harry Styles.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh, Zaddy.
He is 29 years old.
Love.
Oh my God, what was I gonna bring?
Keeps me young.
I got served some cringe ass TikToks this morning on my flight of people. I think a lot of
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
I think a lot of the Harry fans are doing a little tour of LA while they're here, and they're popping into the Beechwood Cafe, which, if for some reason you don't know, it is a line in a Harry Styles song, but it is also a real place in a very cute, beautiful neighborhood,
which Nolan used to go to every day. And he was like, I saw so many, like Halsey would go there, Aubrey Plaza would go there.
I can guarantee you none of those people are going there now.
Yeah, no way.
At least when Harry's in town.
We went a couple weeks ago and it was jam-packed of Harry fans. Like you could just tell.
Oh, I saw a TikTok this morning. I think it must have been an employee, and they were like showing the line. They're like, it's 8 a.m. And literally there was like 100 people waiting outside, and they were like, we don't open till 9.
Okay, guys, it is really not that worth it. I mean, like, we went, so like we have no room to talk, but like it really wasn't crowded or anything.
I didn't even get to the cringe yet.
Oh, I know.
We're not cringy.
We would never do this. It's
no,
so
we were like,
spooky.
oh, cute. Yeah, we did it for a YouTube video.
Yeah, and it was also like it was like right when the song was out,
yes.
Which like also a lot of people were going. It's not like it was just us, but it was just like, oh, let's actually just like get a meal.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like do that. Of course, when an artist that big is going to have a song that has
but
a name in it, they're going to go. Okay, so continue.
So I saw a video. There's a ton of people inside this. It's like a little diner, but like bigger than a diner.
It's like
not
a
like
restaurant
a diner.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
And majority of the people in there were clearly Harry fans because I don't know why, but for some reason they decided to put that song on. And so
I didn't realize it was playing.
That's what I gathered from like the comments.
Okay, that makes it a tiny bit better to me. It does.
No, it's so cringy.
It's cringy for sure, but it makes it a little bit less.
These people, you're at a breakfast place in like a pretty
civilized area.
Pretty civilized, well-off, like wealthy people area where normal locals get their like...
Probably not anymore.
No, there were in the video. People were literally in there like, what?
But like, our spot has been ruined.
No, totally.
They have great coffee. So it's like a restaurant, but it's also really a counter where you can just order coffee or pastries, which is like what Nolan and I have done a couple times because like we're not really there to sit because there's always a line.
Yeah. So they start screaming the song lyrics. And then the video perspective that I got was from a table of Harrys who were embarrassed of everyone else in the restaurant. They were not just like cutesy, like, hee hee. Cute. They were screaming the words and they played the song where the line says the coffee's out at the Beechwood Cafe and they are yelling it out loud in this cafe. And like the secondhand cringe I got from it was like unimaginable. That could never be me unless I was like blackout drunk.
Yeah, that's the only.
Or
if we're at like Emo Night Vegas, I had a dream last night. That makes sense.
Like, I'm there at 9 a.m. eating a pancake, a little flapjack.
No, I'd be like, everyone shut
There's
the
other
fuck
people
up.
here. I'd be like respectful.
I think I sent you a TikTok. It was duetted with it. So it was playing and this girl's on the side. And as everyone was singing, she was taking her Harry Styles posters off of her wall.
I saw it. Yes. I did see that.
So I was like, okay, people are like, no, thank you.
No, here, I think it's because like.
It's so funny.
Every fandom has like the toxic part.
Totally.
And to me, that is
like the Ariana fan, like Taylor Swift, Harry, BTS, like you're right. Every single 100%.
One. There's just like the people who take it too far.
Yeah. Which I wouldn't say that's like toxic. It's just a little much.
Yeah.
Toxic would be like,
I just think that those people are probably the ones who are doing that like weird, like all their icons are Harry Styles.
I mean, it's just very cringy. If you haven't seen it, look it up.
Someone commented, they were funny. Like, why are they acting like this is like a themed pop-up shop?
Yeah. That was like a real establishment.
That is the vibe.
Like imagine being a waitress or a waiter there. I'm like, shut up.
Harry needs to like go give them all money.
I know.
He should really give them the profits.
Although he probably has given them a huge profit.
Yeah.
Because of his song. So he did his part.
I wonder how many people have quit.
Oh my God. I don't know. I'm sure someone will come up on the same page.
We should interview an employee from the Beechwood Cafe.
We should.
And
Undercover
like, what
boss.
are your craziest stories?
We should do like undercover boss and like work there and get everyone's info.
Yeah. And be like,
although I'm sure they're like not hiring. I'm sure everyone wants to work there that lives in that area.
Also, I will give these people the benefit of the doubt, like hoping they're under the age of 21.
Yeah.
If you're under the age of 21 and doing that, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Because you're like, basically still a teen.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't take away like the cringe factor. And I'm not trying to say like I'm better than anyone else totally. Because like I probably would have done this when I was younger.
I would be able to understand it more.
Yeah.
As to why they feel no shame doing that in a public place.
Yeah.
As if I haven't literally peed on the streets of like.
Yeah. What are we talking about even?
Who am I to judge?
Aaron, like the craziest drunk person.
Okay. It's also Stormy Baby's 5th birthday. Today would be Lisa Marie Presley's birthday. Isn't that so eerie?
Wow.
And then there's like, oh my God, so much is going on with her. They're like fighting over her estate now.
I heard about this. Somebody got taken off.
Her mom apparently got taken off like years ago. And now she's like filing a suit because her daughter, Riley Kehoe, I believe is how you say her last name, who's going to be playing Daisy Jones.
Oh.
She became like I forget all the jargon for it, like the trustee or something. Mm-hmm. And Priscilla is like, no, that shouldn't have happened. So now they're battling over that, which like I cannot even imagine like losing my mom or my daughter and then like that becoming like the main focal point.
Well, that's like where families go crazy is when death happens. It's like
especially like celeb fams, but it also like brings so much to light. It's like, okay, well, what happened for her to take you off of her?
Wait, I need like a breakdown.
Okay.
Of like what this, like who was on it, who got taken off? Because I'm kind of confused.
Her mom was like the original beneficiary or something.
Mom? Oh,
Lisa Marie.
So Priscilla Presley. And she's still alive. I need to like remember these things.
But then she took her off.
Took off her daughter.
No, her mom. She took her mom off as the beneficiary
and made
Priscilla her daughter.
Got it.
The main one, and Priscilla is now saying that is not
right.
That's a lie. So now she's fighting her granddaughter.
Oh my God. I guess it like makes sense because like you're not supposed to die in that order. So it's like maybe they made the granddaughter the beneficiary because she'll still...
Yeah, she's also like a grown woman and like you're an old lady. Like why do you even care?
Yeah, I guess I don't really completely understand what that means.
Me neither. I mean, obviously something happened within the family where she was like, okay, it's not going to go to my mom anymore. But because she had 4 kids. And I was reading an article today that said she was like $4 million in debt. So she took out, what are those called? Like a death. Oh my God, what the fuck is it called?
A death loan?
Yeah. No, that's literally what it is.
Life insurance?
A life insurance policy. She took out life insurance policies, I think amounting to like $35 million so that she could pay the $4 million debt. And then the 4 kids, now 3, get to like split that $35 million.
Oh.
But I don't know. How does it even happen? You're $4 million in debt, but then you get a ton of money.
I don't know. I literally could not even follow. I'm too dumb.
Yeah. But so like, yeah, there's some tea going on there, which is really just so sad.
It's sad that always happens with families.
Especially like you're the like living grandparent. This is like your family and like your daughter just died. And I feel like something like this is like bound to push them apart.
Yeah. And it's like,
and that's your only child.
I guess I don't fully understand. It makes sense that her daughter would now be the beneficiary because, like, you're not supposed to die before your mom in a perfect world.
Well, that's why I think something must have happened within the family dynamic for her to have taken her mom off. Also,
I just feel like it would kind of make sense. It's like, okay, well, my mom is more likely to die than me, so let's give it to my daughters who will probably still be alive.
Yeah.
If this were to happen, if I were to die, my daughter will be alive, not my mom.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. However, apparently it's ruffling feathers. So
yeah,
I don't know.
No, yeah. Priscilla was like, no, this is wrong.
Wow.
And Riley did something.
Ryle. All I can think of is Ryle when you say that.
And then stuff came out that said, I did take this article because I was like, holy fuck. It says that Lisa Marie Presley was on an extreme weight loss regimen in the months leading up to her death because she wanted to look her best to celebrate the Elvis movie.
Oh.
Our sources say 2 months before the Golden Globes, Lisa Marie got plastic surgery and began taking weight loss medication. We're told she lost 40 to 50 pounds in the 6 weeks leading up to the Globes.
Are they thinking this had a...
I'm thinking it had to. That's extremely unhealthy. With a heart
attack, yeah. I mean, weight loss pills are not good for you.
What if she was taking Ozempic? It doesn't say pills. It just says medication.
Could be. I mean, most celebrities are literally on Ozempic.
It says, what's more, our family sources say Lisa Marie was taking opioids again, an addiction she struggled with for years.
Okay, there's a lot of moving factors here.
Yeah, it's very sad. They're still waiting for the toxicology results, but this is like some new information that they have.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's so sad.
Did you see
pounds in 6 weeks? That's crazy.
I mean, that's that's scary.
That's a ton.
She died of a heart attack, right?
Yeah, cardiac arrest.
Okay, this like reminded me of it. Did you see the guy, Waterworld, the performance at Universal?
Oh, the guy who like fell into the thing.
Yeah. So if you don't know,
that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's called Waterworld.
Oh my God, I would think it would be called like something crazy. Like this, there people are like
blah 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 of fire. The jungle.
Yeah,
it's really crazy. So if you don't know, there's a performance at Universal Studios in Hollywood, and it's called Waterworld, and it's all these stunt like people who work in like Fast and Furious movies. It's like all stunt doubles that do this show, and it's actually really fucking incredible. Like when I brought Nolan for the first time to Universal, he was like, my favorite thing was Waterworld. It's actually really fun to watch. They get like lit on fire, and obviously they're wearing like fireproof whatever, but they jump from huge heights into the water, and they have motorized boats, and all these crazy things are happening. And I saw TikTok, and one of the guys, he was on fire and he jumped off into the water and apparently he had a heart attack when he hit the water. And I haven't heard an update yet.
I was also on that side, and I don't know anything either.
I know, and I looked it up maybe 2 days ago and I still hadn't seen any update. Should I look right now? I'm just gonna check because I'm very curious. Waterworld.
So scary.
I know. Waterworld. Heart attack, I guess.
Water Whiz. That was the name of the water theme park I would go to.
Water Whiz. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, it still says like last update 6 days ago.
Jeez.
So hopefully he's
okay.
I know, hopefully he's all right, but
God.
I don't know. I just saw that and I was like, oh my God, so scary.
So
also,
sad.
that I guess that performance has been going on for over 20 years. Isn't that wild?
Well, rightfully so. It's very good.
I also saw so many, like, not now, but probably years ago, I saw a bunch of backstage TikToks of it, and it was really interesting.
Oh.
There's so much that happens in that show. You should, if you don't know what it is, like, look it up on TikTok. Just type in, like, Waterworld. It's, like, really crazy.
Yeah.
It's a pretty fun show to watch.
We stan.
And I hope he's doing okay.
I know.
I'm going to pee my pants.
Oh.
I'm going to go pee. Ooh.
Okay, first of all, I'm so upset. It says that the Real Housewives of New York, the Legacy series, is like not, they put it on a pause.
What?
Because all of the ladies are like, pay us more.
Wait, the Legacy series is like a group of women that have been on it for a long time, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So I remember like hearing about this.
It's like all like Countess Luann, Sonia, Ramona.
They're going to pull a Jersey Shore on strike until you pay us $1 million an episode.
Yeah, they're like, we put it on pause. I think that's what they wanted.
Okay.
Was $1 million an ep.
Oh, actually?
So it sounded like something along those lines.
So crazy how much money is out there. Like,
I know. It's just
people
so
get paid
crazy to me that they just literally booted the whole cast. We're like, oh, you're going to do this Legacy series, and then hired a whole new cast of people, and then are like, NVM.
yeah, I would be pissed.
I just like, if Sonia Morgan is not on my television screen in 2023, like I will personally go to Bravo headquarters and riot.
Or just tweet at Andy.
No, I'm spending my hard-earned money.
You're gonna set it on fire.
Going there. I'll pay Sonia myself.
$1 million an episode.
I would watch her in anything. She is so funny and just like the most unrelatable, outrageous human on planet Earth, and I am so obsessed with her.
Do I know her? I feel like I watched her on Girls Trip.
No, she wasn't on it.
She wasn't? Was someone named Sonia on it?
Which one?
Oh, I don't even know.
Wait, what? She was on the first one.
Okay. I watched that one. I'm
pretty sure.
I think so.
So long ago.
Yeah.
That was like 2021.
I don't know enough about her though to like have...
Oh my God, I'm pretty sure she's on the first one.
Yeah, I think so.
Not the second one. All I can think, the only thing I can remember
like
is the
Brandy
second
and
one.
Stuff. What was the first? Was the first one Kyle? Or was she on the second one?
No, Kyle wasn't on the second. She was in the first one because I was like Kenya, Teresa. Yeah, I think Sonia was on it. That was so fucking long ago.
And
they went to like Turks and Caicos, right? Ultimate Girls
I literally
Trip.
don't remember anything. I'm not gonna remember the book for tonight. We have a book club meeting.
No.
And I read the book like, when did we read that? Like 3 weeks ago? No, I mean obviously it'll come back to me, but I'm just like when they were texting about the taco stand, I was like, taco stand.
Oh God. I don't know. I can't find it. I'm pretty sure she was on.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But
okay. Well, there's some news about this Ultimate Girls Trip. Also, like, put out the boat one.
What boat one?
The one that like Heather Gay is on, and like all these people, they go on like a boat.
Oh, have they been like
I saw like a
teasing it or something?
preview of it because when all the Heather stuff with the eye was happening, people were pulling clips from that, and all of the ladies on the boat were like, "What the fuck happened to your eye?" And she still wouldn't say. And I was like, "Where is this footage from?"
She was on a boat?
Yeah, like all of that. It was like her, a bunch of the Potomac ladies, and I was like,
"Oh,
wait.
That does sound like girls' vacation or whatever the fuck it's called."
Put it out.
Summer vacay.
It's also like at this point, it's not even going to be timely.
Yeah.
If they were talking about her fucking eye.
I can't with Heather. She bothers me a lot.
Oh yeah, I completely understand. So some news about the new one is, I'm assuming this is the fourth, if that one is the third on a boat, whatever that one is. I have not looked into it, but Brandy Glanville and Caroline Manzo. Did you watch Jersey? No.
No.
Exited. Caroline. exited Ultimate Girls Trip. Fuck, I wish you knew who she was because that makes it like...
Wasn't Brandy already on Ultimate Girls Trip?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A lot of the same people are in this one.
Oh, okay.
I think they replaced like 3 or 4 of the people.
Okay. So it's like
pretty
another...
heavy of the...
Is Vicky?
Yeah.
Yes.
Brandy Glanville and Caroline Manzo exited Ultimate Girls Trip after unwanted kisses. The 2 reality stars were filming in Marrakesh, Morocco last week for the second installment of Peacock's franchise XY. Second installment? I don't understand. According to insiders, Glanville took things too far with Manzo during a party, kissing her multiple times throughout the evening without her consent. It was unwanted, a source says, and Caroline's distress over the matter did not seem to stop Brandy. Things escalated.
Brandy does kiss everybody.
I know.
Yeah.
And physical boundaries allegedly were crossed that Caroline felt were serious and uncomfortable. Following the incident, a decision was made by production to report what happened to higher ups. Filming continued that night and into the next morning when Glanville, a second source notes, was made aware of Manzo's feelings and apologized via text message. Still, a decision was made that afternoon, unbeknownst to Manzo, to remove Glanville from the trip early. Brandy's behavior was inappropriate, a third source says, so she was asked to leave. Later that night, Manzo decided she didn't want to film anymore and chose to exit the show on her own. She needed to process this outside of the reality TV environment, the first insider says.
Dang, I wish I knew this lady. I mean, obviously she was uncomfortable, like leave.
Okay, like mob wife. Like she's just, she's literally like my blood.
Blood is thicker than water.
Family, blood is thicker than water. It's like family. And they, oh my God, she's like iconic.
Dang it.
Very scary. Older woman, not like old, but like, you know, Brandy's like 50. Well, Caroline's probably like 66. Caroline is hard, actually. I don't know how old she is. Idea. I would say like 60 or 65, but I always forget that Brandy's like older.
I know in my head she's like 39 still. Yeah, no, because that's how she was 40. Like way at the beginning of Housewives. But she's definitely older.
Caroline is like very.
Oh, hello.
Oh my God, I got it.
Oh, was it stuck?
Yeah, that's a literal piece of bacon.
Damn. Do you feel so
not
good?
To be gross.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, Paris, you want this?
Ew, don't do that.
Oh my God.
I guess dogs eat shit.
I told you.
I never doubted you.
No, I know, but I just feel so...
It probably is very relieving.
Validated.
Now you can nap in peace.
Oh my God. I knew something was up. Caroline Manzo age. This podcast is really just...
hour 15.
Okay, yeah, she's only...
That's okay.
She's 61.
Okay.
It's like a 10-year age difference.
So is it the second installment because it's like basically the same ladies? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Season 2 of that
I don't understand why they're calling it that.
That's the only thing I can really think of.
Like, oh my God, Caroline Manzo. This woman. And she's fucking serious. She's like a serious bitch. So I bet if Brandy... Okay, like, also like, this is definitely like some form of sexual assault.
For sure.
Like, let's not downplay it.
You can't kiss anybody if they don't consent.
Yeah. I think that Brandy, because a lot of the women like seem to like flip-flop or like have fun playing around, she might have like...
Thought it was fine.
Thought she was doing that and took it way too far to a point where it was actually like extremely inappropriate and assault.
Well, drunk Brandy is
a million%.
You're gonna get kissed.
I know. I'll be interested to see if they air this footage.
Iconic. I mean, not if she got assaulted, but
yes,
it's like it's hard because it's the housewives, so it's like
I know
that's the drama they have because it's happened so many times with Brandy and people being uncomfortable with her kissing them, and then they end up like not caring.
Yeah.
But of course, if you don't want it, it's assault.
That's assault, brother.
I would not let her kiss me. Her face is so scary now. Get away from me. She's one of those housewives that like her face is melting. We've talked about her before, but
full on melting.
It's a lot.
And that was really all the news that I had.
The only thing I remember is Harry got offered like a Vegas residency.
Oh, he did?
So I was like, are we gonna I don't know. Nothing was confirmed. It could be a rumor, but it was like 45 million Vegas residency. And I'm like, let the man rest. He's been on this tour for 10 years.
It's also like he's so young. Like, don't put him in that like box.
Yeah, it's giving Elvis. I don't know how long the residency, but it's also not giving Elvis though because so many artists have a residency and they're short term. like Adele and Katy Perry and Backstreet Boys.
Katy Perry is at like the end of her career. It's like she's a mom now. Right. And like it's easy for her. But like Harry, he's 29 years old, like at the height of his career.
So, yeah, I don't think it's confirmed he's taking it. So maybe Harry he won't take it. But also, what if it's like a 3-month thing? I feel like that kind of makes sense if he's, I mean, I think he's probably exhausted.
Demand. Okay, let's see. Yeah.
Let the man rest, but also like, what do we know? Maybe he's like, oh, let's get the check.
40 million euro.
Oh,
so
45 million.
I don't know.
Or is it less?
That. No, it would be more.
I think I saw $45 million somewhere. So
for
maybe that's
multiple
what it is.
Concerts.
Yeah, it's
for 10.
It's like the same place Evo Night does
shows?
It. Oh, it's 10. See, that's not bad. Then it's like, okay, get your check
for $45 million. Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
And you do it too for a check. People are saying if Mikayla doesn't come back and use this audio, I will unstand.
What is it?
Oh, I forgot you. Not like a TikTok feed. It's okay, it's a sound and it just says, yeah, I did that. And you do it too for a check. So people use it all the time for like ridiculous scenarios. Got it. And they're like, I hope Mikayla just uses this and is funny about it.
Yeah, I feel like for me, a 10 show deal in Vegas, like get your bag, king. You did more in fucking Madison Square Garden in LA. Like,
no, literally. And it's like, if that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like that's only like 3 weekends.
I think it would be over multiple months. Said. So you probably would not even do that many.
See, that
seems pretty ideal.
It's pretty,
especially if he's
for the money,
at the time living in his LA home. Like, couldn't be easier.
Yeah,
take his little PJ right on over.
35 minutes. It's like driving to Venice. Do a little show. Fly what? Shorter. Yeah, shorter. Truly. It's longer for us to drive to Good Influences than fly to Vegas. Yeah. I'll just say that.
I think if we had put him in like he's a Vegas residency performer now, I would be like a little sad for him because I just feel like it's like you can, not that if you have a residency in Vegas, you're like not a good performer, but I just feel like for the most part, it's people who have like plateaued in their career and they're like, this is the ultimate like dream for me. Right. Is to just be like stationed in one spot, doing the same thing every weekend.
Morgan.
Yeah. Well, they're doing 6 shows in the whole year.
Yeah. It's not like they're there every weekend.
Yeah. Like for me, Katy Perry makes so much sense, especially because it's like, how the fuck would Katy Perry get all of the stuff that she has in her show from place to city? It's just impossible.
I know. Well,
and it's like Harry's shows aren't like that. Like it's him. Like he's a performer. He doesn't have like visuals.
Yeah, his outfits are the visuals.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So I would be sad for him that he'd be stagnant. But the 10 shows, I can get behind.
I feel like Adele is not like at the end of her career at all, and she's done shows in Vegas. So I feel like that's just becoming like a normal.
She gives like Vegas show energy.
She totally does.
Style of her music.
Yes, I totally agree. Harry Styles would be fucking nuts in Vegas.
Yeah, I wonder what casino would have.
I know. I was thinking about that too, but I'm sure they haven't even like decided or anything. Well, maybe behind the scenes, but we don't know. I also wonder when it would take place. Like, would it be next year? I saw some girl be like, Harry Styles has been on this tour for so long. I'm going to be taking my own kids to this same tour.
No, literally, I was like, wait, why has my feed transitioned back to Harry Styles? I was like, Maddie, I know, I'm past this.
I know. We'll give it a couple more months and it'll be Taylor.
I am past this.
Well, Taylor will be up next.
That's fine. I'm here for that.
I like it. I like seeing little Harry on my timeline.
I know, but I'm like, I had that, 6-month time span. I'm like, I am on 1975
had a nice
now.
Break.
I don't care about Harry ripping his pants.
In front of Jennifer Aniston, we saw it.
I've seen him a million times.
We need to see the rat.
Yeah. Give me the rat.
Give me the disgusting that is Harry, or that is Maddie Healy.
Yeah. It's also just so cute that like Maddie is like going full Taylor and bringing out like surprise guests.
So cute.
We stan.
Not you guys. Didn't mean you guys.
I saw TikTok. Oh, TJ sent it to me. It is so fucking funny. It literally to a T is him and I. It's like
is you and TJ?
They use that audio of Maddie saying
not you guys. Didn't mean you guys.
But it's like this girl is in her kitchen and there's like a little eye drop container on the kitchen table, and she like picks it up being like, when my husband leaves his shit everywhere. And like throws the eye stuff, but then she pans behind her and it's like boxes all over the table.
That is
and then she's like, my stuff, not you guys, and didn't mean you guys.
Yeah, literally. I mean, it's clean now, but
yeah, no, and like His is literally eye drops too.
Yeah, or it's like a bottle of ketchup.
Yeah. Well, that is annoying. When he leaves stuff from the fridge outside, put it back. Cold brew every morning. I'm like, you want it to go bad?
I mean, true.
But
you're just looking out for him.
That's what wives are for, you know?
I know.
Clean up their mess.
And just like have our own messes, but like under control.
Totally. We're allowed to do that.
Yeah, we're girls.
Not you guys.
These are for girls only. It's another TikTok sound if you didn't know.
I'll have to show you the TikTok because...
you send it to me.
It's obviously much funnier if you watch it than me explaining it terribly.
But I mean, I think I get it. It's funny, but I'll watch it.
Okay, well, Harry, go get your bag, King.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all that's all I wanted to talk about that I remembered. I don't think anything else. I mean, I wanted to bring up Mikayla, but we already did that. So
we brought her up.
Yeah.
I did that.
She did that.
Groundbreaking news.
Yeah, Erin is on her TikTok game today. I'm so proud.
What other side?
When you made the Taylor Swift TikTok, I was like, oh my God, she made a TikTok and it looks so good. I mean, not that you couldn't, but...
Oh my God, it looks good.
Well, it's just like a good TikTok. It did really well.
Oh my God.
I'm so proud of you.
Should I become a TikToker?
I think so.
Except I'm going to have to be like... figuring out how to put the captions on. Ooh, girl.
I mean, even for me, it's hard. Like, I've been vlogging a little bit and I'm like, it's so weird on TikTok because if you film it with your camera and like edit it in iMovie or something, the quality is never as good as if you just do it on TikTok. I'm like, how are these people doing this on TikTok? Because like, I don't know how to explain it.
I don't know because I feel like the only thing I've ever posted on TikTok is an upload. So when you record on TikTok, can you go back and like delete stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Their editing has gotten a lot better where you can literally like trim segments and stuff. So it's gotten a lot better. I think at first it was kind of like Vine where it was like, well, you're fucked. Yeah. Or you could like delete the last thing you filmed, but not anything in the middle. But I don't fucking know. Are you fading?
No, I'm just
You look like that's so Raven.
Just thinking about TikTok.
Oh, it's the best. My lover.
I saw Not Skinny But Not Fat. It's been all over my feed. Just people get ready with me. And I'm like, enough.
Oh, yeah, with makeup.
I don't even use makeup.
Why is It's because Alex Earl. Do you know Alex Earl?
Yes.
It's because she's...
But only because of...
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, so I think she blew the fuck up by doing those. And so...
it's driving me mad.
It's just a trend. It's just like everything else on TikTok. It's just people
do
the
Amanda
same things.
Post? It was so funny. Just like being like...
You're like, get ready to go to jury duty.
Yeah, she's like, how many of these do I need to see?
No, I know.
And I was like,
but that's like everything on TikTok too. Like you see a song, you can't go repost.
But I'd rather just watch like funny stuff. Like I'm like, I don't know why I'm being targeted to watch it Get Ready With Me. Like I couldn't tell you the first thing about anything.
Well, maybe we need to watch them.
I did get a new concealer.
Which one? I did too. They're working on us.
No, it was actually Margot posted it.
Oh, okay.
And oh my God. So probably a year ago, the last time I bought concealer, I got the Rare Beauty one.
Oh, okay.
And I have been trying for months. I've gone to the Sephora store like 3 different times. They're always out of my color.
I might have it. I feel like I got a bunch of their concealers at one point.
It's probably not good anymore.
Expired then, yeah.
Yeah. I went to the website. Nothing.
You wanted it for...
Because mine ran out.
Oh, and you liked it a lot.
Well, yeah. I was just I don't know. I went to Sephora one day and was like, what concealer do I use? And then she was like, use this one. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, literally.
And now I'm like, I couldn't tell you.
It's sold out everywhere like that?
Yeah. The only place I could find it was at
eBay.
Kohl's. But at Kohl's like an hour away from here. And I'm like, okay, it's really not that
Kohl's?
deep.
Imagine you go there and they don't actually have it. That's scary.
And it was so annoying because I couldn't even order it for delivery. It was like, it doesn't ship to
an hour away, I guess. Yeah, no one's going to drive it.
But like a Kohl's, you can order online from Kohl's.
Oh, I see. Like, so it'll...
Yeah.
I understand.
I was like, what the fuck is
I thought you meant like a DoorDash type of vibe. I was like,
no. But you can't do that with Sephora.
I know.
Which was crazy. So then... by the grace of God, I got so frustrated. I was looking all over the fucking internet. No Sephora, like anywhere near us had it. And I was like, God. And I already went to Sephora like the month before.
Jeez.
And they didn't have it. So I was like, I'll just go back. I know.
Are you one of the lightest shades or are you like a couple in?
A couple in. Okay. I think it's like 160.
I don't know.
And then I was like, well, maybe I can get away with a lighter one since it's winter.
Yeah.
But they didn't have that either. And also, honestly, I was like a little nervous. I was like, I can't take the risk because like if I did put it on, I would be like, this looks great. And I would probably look like a psycho.
Oh, yeah. It's hard out there, especially in makeup stores. I feel like everything looks different.
Yeah. But so Margot, she posted on her story like that night. She's like, this is my makeup routine or whatever. And then I watched it because I was like, oh, I wonder what concealer she uses.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't know shit.
What are you looking for in a concealer? Glowy, matte, coverage?
Yeah, just coverage. I also have really dry skin. So a lot of them like dry it out more.
So you probably want glowy.
Yeah, I have no idea. I didn't even know that was a thing. That was a characteristic of. I
didn't know either until maybe last year, and I was like, that's why I have like all these dry patches all over my face when I put makeup on, because it like clumps, you know.
Okay,
so I got glowy.
No shade to Shape Tape, but
no, drying the fuck out of my face, and I used to use that as foundation.
Sahara Desert, up in here.
Like I was in Vegas in the summer for 2 weeks. Next to a cactus.
So bad. It's like you did a chemical peel.
No, I know. It's the worst. I think they do have a glowy hydrating one too. So maybe that would be a good option. But
I wore that shit for years.
Same.
And I was always like, why is my skin look like this?
know. It was so bad. And then I was like, I said something, I think it was on TikTok like a year ago. I was like, why does this always happen to my face? Like my face is not dry. Like I prep it, like it's hydrated, everything. And people like get glowy finish, not matte. And I looked at my makeup and it was all matte finish or like not glowy.
Oh my God, Shape Tape is matte.
It is.
I only know that because it said it in like the purple letters.
Yeah, and you don't really think of anything of it when you're not like into makeup. It's like, oh, everyone has this and it works well, matte. But like not for our skin.
Yeah, no, I'm like, oh, they sent it to me, fun.
No, literally. So now I'm like all about glowy because that's what works for my skin.
Well, I got one called Kosas.
Oh, Kosas. I've seen that. Yeah.
Am I mispronouncing it?
I think that's how you say it.
Love it.
Can I try it?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a glowy one.
You're probably
a little too pale. Okay, I'll just buy it in my shade.
Under, but I got like this, I think it's like the second palest because I saw Margot post it and then I was like, okay, what's this? And then I looked at the reviews on Sephora because I was like, oh, I'll just order it. And I was reading the reviews and some girl posted like a picture of herself. She's like, I got this color shade. Because again, no idea.
Right.
You could put that shit on my hand and someone could be like, that matches perfectly. And I'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But so she was like, I'm this color. And then I just was like, oh, we kind of look the same.
Yeah.
I'll get this one. And she's great.
Oh, I want to try.
I really like it.
I keep seeing that one. I just bought an e.l.f. one. People were recommending that one because it's really glowy.
How's e.l.f. with their prices these days? Still low?
Well, they're not $1 anymore. I remember back in the day, everything was $1 and it was only online.
Yes.
That's what I remember about e.l.f.
Yes.
Then they moved into like Targets. I think my concealer was like $5, $6. I know.
Criminal.
I took out a loan. It was a lot of money. It was less than eggs though.
Not by much.
Not by much. But I mean, for concealer, that's still a really good price.
God, yeah.
How much is the Kosas one? Like $20?
I think I spent like $150 at Sephora.
Oh, like you got multiple?
Yeah, I got a Charlotte Tilbury.
Oh my God, Erin. You're gonna do. Are you doing every video?
Bitch, I've been on Charlotte Tilbury because she sent me a PR package like a year ago.
Oh, well.
So I've had some stuff in my drawer, but they had not a concealer. I needed a new highlighter.
Oh, okay.
Because the Ofra or Ofra one that I've been using for literally 3 years.
No, like 2018. I swear to God, we got 2018.
Highlighter.
Yeah.
It fell and shattered. So
it's a good one.
I didn't care that it was 5 years old.
I mean, it still works. Who cares?
Yeah. So I saw that and it's so cute. It has like little moons and stars on it. And I was like, gorgeous. I'll get that. And then I had to get a new brush to put on my Bare Minerals bronzer that I've had since middle school.
Guys, we don't know what fake eyelashes look like. We don't know fucking shit.
What else did I got something else. My makeup haul.
I opened TikTok tomorrow. You're like, get ready with me to do
my Sephora makeup haul. And it's so cute. They delivered it in like a little Sephora bag.
Oh, you got it delivered?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, that was the other thing. I could only pick things that were on delivery. Yeah. Because once I picked the Kosas thing, it was like, get it in 24 hours. And I was like, oh, well, if someone's going to bring it to me, I'm not going to go to the store.
Yeah, of course.
So I probably got like 5 things. I can't remember the other stuff, but it's nothing like
to write home about.
Groundbreaking.
Well, I'm excited about your concealer because I've also seen that one everywhere. And also me in my journey to find a glowy one. That was a big option.
Okay, Margot fully influenced me. she got a Rare Beauty like eye brightening thing.
Yes.
And I was like, that looks cute. I'll get that. Honestly, in the video, she was like, look at the difference. And I was like, okay.
I don't see it, but okay. Well,
But
maybe I need it because I have
maybe-
hollow eyes.
Maybe. But I will tell you the amount of times that I've had this stuff for less than 5 days, that I've taken the Rare Beauty eye brightening thing and put it on as concealer. And I'm like, oh, whoops.
Oh, what does it look like? Like clear? Or
no,
does it look like concealer?
I don't know. They're just like both tubes. So
Okay, I'll have to look after.
So I'm so used to just like
so
picking
good.
out a tube.
Can I put your concealer in my hand?
Yeah,
I
put
just want to see what
wherever
it
you
looks like. Okay, I didn't know if you were like, your hand's dirty. I don't know.
No.
Germs. Okay, it's been an hour and a half. I know like people probably like long podcasts.
Well, we haven't even done Am I the Asshole yet.
No, I know.
Okay. I got a good one.
Okay,
today.
well, hold on. Speaking of Am I the Asshole, our entire Good Influences episode this week is all Am I the Assholes, which was so fun. I'm so excited to read your guys' like replies and to see who you agree with, because there were a lot that we were highly debating on.
It was mostly like 3v1.
Yeah, except me. I feel like I had a different opinion than anyone else about the braces.
Oh yeah, you did.
That was a big
I
one.
actually did come home and I was like, what are your thoughts on this, TJ?
Yeah, what'd he say?
And he basically like said what I said.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really fucked
It was basically
up.
somebody
And
wanting
then
to
I was
postpone
like-
their wedding because their husband got braces.
I was like, well, I found out today Carly's really superficial because she said that she would make her husband wait to get married.
not. I just
said that.
No, I said I understand. If I were to get
I was
braces,
like, I just didn't know Carly was so superficial.
shut the fuck up, bitch.
You know, you like learn something new about people.
Shut. Yeah, I'm so glad you didn't get real braces because I wouldn't have been able to make videos with you if you got real braces. Thank God you had
they were bad
Invisalign.
enough. I had fucking bands on my
I know, that's so true. But they were like cute. Okay, my thing, I'm not going to defend myself again on this
I'm
podcast.
only pulling your leg.
I know. My thing was like, okay, if I were to get braces, the thing is, the wedding was already planned. I feel like it is fucked up for them to move it.
Okay.
If I were to get braces right now and then I got proposed to, I'd be like, okay, well, let's do the wedding
that's
after
you.
the braces. 100%.
Yeah.
I think
the thing was the girl was the one who wanted to postpone it because her husband
and her husband was upset about it.
had braces and he only got the braces that he had rather than Invisalign so that he could help pay for the wedding and the honeymoon,
I know,
which
it's
is
very
so
sweet.
sad.
I agree. It's asshole to move it. It's already planned.
Yeah.
But then well, you'll hear it on the podcast.
So say that.
Oh my God.
So say that you got
Here we go.
engaged.
Okay.
And then your partner like had to get braces.
And then what?
Then you'd be like, let's wait.
No, that's not my opinion. I'm just saying I understand.
I know.
I understand being like, I want our photos to be like how we're going to look forever with our. Obviously, things can happen.
Yeah.
You could get, your arm ripped off. Anything could happen, and you're still going to love that person. It's not about that to me. It's not about looking good. It's just about like, I understand wanting your wedding photos to not have braces in them.
Okay.
That's it. I don't think you're ugly with braces. I don't think anyone is ugly. I can understand why she'd want to, but it was already planned, so I do think she's an asshole for doing that.
Yep.
And that's on that.
And that's not on that.
And you'll hear
can
more about it. Yeah. But I was like the only one with that opinion, and I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, I know. It was a dark day.
It was.
Finding out just how superficial.
Yeah, they kicked me off the podcast.
No, I would say that was like less of a hot take than most of Matt's opinions.
I can't really remember it because I was so wrapped up in my opinion. I was like, are people going to hate me?
How have we gotten the
Yeah.
okay.
He sent it yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
by Sunday. Hope all went well for him. Okay.
Okay, you have a good one? I'm excited.
Am I the asshole for telling my cousin she can't run? I wish that this was here for the day we had our podcast. Mainly because
I feel like we'll do another one. Maybe we can save it for that too. If it's a hit
yeah.
in a while.
I'm just always the things that I think like, I feel like with Mike, I have a pretty good idea of where he'll land because he's just very like objective about stuff.
Just like,
But like with
intellectual.
Matt, because he's also extremely intelligent.
Yeah. But he has way crazier opinions.
Oh my God. No, I was like so shocked by so much of what he like said.
Yeah.
But I also think it's because like he's experiencing personally, like, like wedding stuff that was happening or like having like a new family, like a mother-in-law type of situation. Like I think that because he's like dealing with all of that currently, it feels like stronger about it.
Yeah. Well, he also was remember he was like making it, he was like trying to add more details to it. Yeah. So like, no, just take it for what it is. Do you think they're the asshole from what they gave us? It was a lot of that. It's very funny and very fun though.
So that's why I think like for this one, I think it's like pretty hands down, but I'm like, oh, what if I read this to Matt? Like, what would he say? Because it has to do with like a bachelorette.
Oh, okay. We'll save it for when we do our next one.
But I can still read it right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he'll never hear this. This kind of blew up into a bigger thing, and my sister said I should post on Am I the Asshole? I'm 30 female, getting married soon, and went to New York for my bachelorette trip recently. There were 8 of us, including my cousin Haley, 33 female, who's one of my bridesmaids. We were only there for a couple of days, and there was a few different things we wanted to do. Sorry. Also, I only ask people to pay for their flight and hotel share. I paid for everything else.
Okay.
I made early dinner reservations for everyone on our last night, and we were going somewhere else after. Haley mentioned that day she wanted to go visit a cemetery to pay her respects. I'm going to read it without the edit first.
Okay.
Cemetery to pay her respects. I said, okay, but to be back in time to go to dinner. I made the reservations for 5 and it was already 4:30, but Haley wasn't back at the hotel. A couple of us called, but she didn't pick up. And she sent a text saying she was running late and she would meet us at the restaurant. She ended up coming close to 6. I talked to her later about being so late and managing her time better. Haley made an excuse, but I replied this was supposed to be a girls' trip, not so she can go run off to do her own thing without thinking of anyone else. She got pretty upset and we flew back the next day, but she kept quiet and my sister said she saw her crying. I did text her later, but she left it on scene. My sister thinks I shouldn't have said that to her, but a couple of the other girls agree Haley shouldn't have been late. Am I the asshole?
How late was she?
Again? The dinner was the reservation was for 5 and she got there at 6.
I mean, I don't think it's like the worst thing in the world that she showed up an hour late to a dinner. I mean, it's like rude. Well, who is she seeing at a cemetery is what I want to know.
Her dead husband.
Okay.
This bitch wrote it. This bitch wrote it. And
without
then,
saying that.
And then later put in the edit.
Bro, I would not give 2 shits if she showed up to the dinner at all.
Could you? Okay, I think if I read it without the dead husband, I would obviously be like, why is she going sightseeing at a ceremony?
Yeah,
and like
that's what I was thinking. I was like,
that's really weird.
Yeah. But it's her dead husband. Girl, give her a fucking break.
No, I would literally be like, spend as much time as you want.
Like, this is for fun. You don't have to come to one dinner on this bachelorette party.
To make her feel bad. Like, think about everything that she's going through right now. Like, you're having your bachelorette party. You're obviously getting married. Her husband died.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, watching all of your life's events happen remind her of her own. And, like, God forbid she goes to a fucking cemetery to say, like, love you or whatever you do at a cemetery. Like, I can't even imagine like making it a thing.
The person who sent this is definitely the asshole because they didn't want to add in that it's her dead husband.
1,000,000%.
So like, I don't even care what she did, what the sister did. She's the asshole.
Can you
she said that.
believe that?
No.
I guess.
How self-absorbed do you have to be upset like, with somebody? Like, if it were my bachelorette party and someone was an hour late to dinner, I'd be annoyed, but I wouldn't be like, you need a manager to, like, unless it was a common theme.
Yeah, no.
It would just be like annoying.
Totally.
But this is like literally so different than what she made it seem to be.
Yeah. Like if that happened with one of my cousins, say they went to the cemetery, they would come back. If they were late, I'd be like, are you okay?
Literally.
Like, how are you? You need to manage your time better.
Up. I hope she drops out of the bridal party. That is not okay.
Yeah, and for also like, why is no one on this girl's side?
Yeah, it's giving toxic friendships for sure. Family.
Cut that shit out. Sometimes blood isn't thicker than water.
She says in a mob voice. That is a good one.
I know.
I loved that there's an edit like that.
I want to read it like that to the boys.
Yeah.
I won't even let it be known that there is a edit.
Because Matt's going to be like, she should have still gone to the dinner. She had plenty of time to go to the...
No, like literally based on the like takes he was having, I was like, I feel like he might think that.
I know. Interesting.
If it wasn't a dead husband and like for some reason
it'd be
she
up
was
for
just
debate.
Like, oh, if I just want to go to this cemetery to like see this like famous person's grave, then I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Because that's my first question. I was like, wait,
It shouldn't say who.
Totally.
Obviously, she's leaving it out because it's important.
Yeah.
So she's just manipulating the whole situation.
Crazy. People do be wild in.
I feel like I screenshotted this one for our episode, but we'll see if it's good. I think it is. Am I the asshole for selling a gift to my friend that I got for free? Let's call the friend Max. Our friend group did a white elephant gift exchange last month, and Max pulled a gift that he really liked more than anything else that was on the gift exchange. He was extremely excited and happy, but I also liked the gift, so I stole it from him. In White Elephant, you can steal gifts.
I was
it's not
wait,
like
what?
No, yeah, I stole it during the game. The end result was me getting the prize Alex wanted, worth about $300, and Alex ended up with a gift.
What the fuck White Elephant is this?
No, I know. And Alex ended up with a gift that he didn't like, a $50 gift card, and another gift he ended up giving to someone else attending the White Elephant.
This is like some office shit when Michael brings the iPod.
Well, this month I decided I didn't really need the gift, so I was going to sell it. So I asked Alex if he wanted to buy it from me, and he did for $250. Now my friends are calling me assholes because I knew he really liked the gift and planned to sell it to him in the end, which I didn't. Okay, I don't get that. They told me I should have just given it to him for free. Am I the asshole? Info. We all spent $200 on the gift exchange.
Okay.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
I'm just like, well, I think for me personally,
It's a lot to make someone pay for something that they know you got for free.
No, I would never do that.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if I got like a bunch of
like
stuff.
PR.
Yeah. And then it was
sold
like,
it to me.
Carly, pay for it?
Yeah. No. I think it's definitely an asshole move, but I'm kind of confused about the money. Like, I'm confused how the monies work. So
that's what
the
I was
person who wrote in probably spent about
brain.
$200 on a gift, or you said 300, right?
200.
Yeah. We all spent $200 on the gift exchange.
It's just
I don't think it doesn't matter, but it was kind of confusing to me at first.
Who's spending $200 on a white elephant?
Like white elephants are supposed to be like $15 to $20 and like funny gag stuff. Yeah. That's what makes it fun. $300, you could literally get like a little mini iPad or something, I think.
That is great. I can't get over that of it all.
I know.
I don't know. To me, that's like pretty shitty.
I think like it's one thing to sell something that you got for free without someone knowing, which is still an asshole move, I think. But the fact that they know you got it for free makes it like, it amps it up to another level, and it's your friend. I think that's really bizarre. Like, yeah, imagine if you were like, do you want the PR I got? Just pay me $100. I'd be like, no.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to like think if I don't know. It's just very weird.
Like, imagine it was,
like,
we did this gift exchange and I got, I don't know, something like something you would want.
Totally. Also,
and
the fact that he knew that he wanted this, what is an iPod? What is it?
It was, I don't think they said.
Okay, well, a $300 gift. The fact that he knew his friend wanted it and then he didn't even want it. Like, you should have just been like, oh.
Yeah, let him have it.
Out of the kindness of my heart, here you go.
Yeah, he ended up taking it and then selling it to him. He's like, got a scammer mind.
And it's also
I don't
like
that.
If you're doing a $200 white elephant, like, you're not lacking money in life.
Literally.
You don't need...
You just splurged for this?
Like, you don't need to sell your shit on eBay or to your close friend. Like, you're doing okay.
Yeah.
I would never do a $200 white elephant.
It's too much money.
Like, you will never get...
something you really want.
Yeah, well, that's
for the money
$200.
Yeah,
it's like way better to do it cheap.
It's so much more fun, and then it's silly.
Yes,
with $200, it's like a Bearby blanket, like sick, but like
no, these people are unhinged.
Yeah. I mean, the guy's definitely an asshole for having a scammy brain, because I am not okay with that.
No, I don't like that either.
I don't like it. If he was like selling it on Facebook Market, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, but then imagine being the person who spent the money.
Right.
Then I'd be like, what the fuck, bro?
Right. He just profited off of it.
If I gave you something as a gift and then I saw you sell it, unless I was like, oh, sell it, I don't care.
Yeah, I feel like that would
sell
be
it
the
and
only
get
way.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
If the communication's there, like, I'm all
fine.
for it. But like, I'd be like, wait, what?
Yeah, I'd be like, well, then you give me the money because I bought it.
Yeah. I don't know.
But at the same time, like, it is his possession now, so he can kind of do whatever he
100%.
wants with it. But just like personally, it's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, as a friend
Morally
of, I'd be
weird.
like, oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do get that too. Maybe sell it.
Because like I'm sure not a lot of people, but I'm sure someone will get something for Christmas they don't really want and they'll sell it. You know,
oh yeah.
On like Facebook
I mean, I've like
Market
regifted things, but like a candle,
yeah,
not a $300 gift.
Yeah.
A cheese basket.
I would love to know Matt's opinion on this too. Yeah, it's yours. Sell it away. No, I don't know. He might not think that, but it'd be funny if he did. And Mike, he's like, no.
Yeah.
You got to be smart about it. You sell everything.
Mike, both of them would be, I think, stunned about the money.
Yes.
As much as we were, if not more.
Yeah. Matt's like, wait, a $200 white elephant? Yeah. Who are these people? Billionaires? Like, I could just see him flipping out about it.
Who's doing that? That's crazy. I feel like you do $20 or like 1,000. So then you can
1,000.
So then you can at least get like something crazy, bag, like a Prada bag.
Right, I know.
Not 200. What a random number.
It's yeah. Morally, it's kind of fucked up.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this basically 2-hour podcast. Who are we, Joe Rogan? This is crazy.
Yeah. The vaccine's fake.
Don't say that. We'll have to put in a trigger thing.
Oh, really?
No, but Joe Rogan does when he talks about the vaccine. I think Spotify was like, okay, we'll keep him on, but we have to put this alert. I think
did you see Donald Trump he started campaigning?
He did?
Yeah, he did.
Is he running?
It was on the news. TJ's parents just
I don't watch
watching the news, and it like came on. I was like, wait, I feel like I'm living in like an alternate universe. He had his first like rally in New Hampshire.
God. Why are we ending this on a bad note?
I think it's honestly funny. It's
funny
like
until he wins
satire.
Again, though.
I don't think that a lot of the like Trumpies are still
I agree
behind him.
Yeah.
I think like he has like the core, but it's like the QAnon Trumpies. Yeah. And I think like most like, you know, blue collar day-to-day people are like he's a big dummy now.
You become a political podcast.
I don't think that he'll get the vote. I just don't think he'll get the vote.
I really hope not. I have heard people that did like Trump say that they're not going to vote for him again. Like I've heard that a lot.
Well, it's funny because I feel like a lot of people who did vote for him just because like they didn't want to vote for Biden are like, well, he's an idiot, but like at least the economy's good.
Yeah, like he's a businessman.
Like, yeah. They don't want to
like he's bankrupt. So
yeah,
what do you mean?
Those are like the worst kind of like Trump supporters because I'm like, you just don't know anything.
Well, and it's also like, okay, you're just looking out for yourself.
Yeah,
which I feel like is the big problem. It's like, yeah, I don't want to pay taxes either. Yeah. I don't want to go to fucking jury duty. Yeah. Really wrapping this up in a package here.
Honestly, like billionaires should be the ones that go to jury duty.
Yeah, but they just like can't relate to anything. So they would probably be like, yeah, you should have killed him. I do that every day.
Yeah, I hired a hit on him last week.
Yeah, I feel like they're just so unrelatable. But anyways.
That is true.
Yeah. Well, we have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/onlyfriends. We have 2 new episodes on there from this month. Ooh. I'm brain dead. What else do we have? We have Good Influences.
We have another podcast, Good Influences, which we touched on briefly, maybe too much.
The whole podcast.
Which podcast episodes come out on Tuesday, anywhere you listen, and YouTube watch there. So make sure that you're doing that. This podcast comes out on Patreon on Monday, and then we go live on Wednesdays, audio and video. So make sure you're subscribed, you rate and review, and you do all of the stuff. And thank you guys so much for listening. Sorry to all the haters who hate long podcasts, but like feel free to skip around. There's timestamps.
I feel like it's better just to have it long because it's like, if you don't listen to it, don't listen to it. But other people were like, oh my gosh, 2 hours of my day, thank God. I can listen on my way to and from work. Not to like give us, toot our own horns.
Couldn't agree more with like the long podcast.
Yeah, I like a long podcast.
Just like, why does it bother you so much?
It really shouldn't.
Like, why do people come over like, this is too long? Like, what?
I genuinely have never listened to a podcast or had it on and been like, this is too long. Like, I usually want it to be as long as possible.
Yeah, and also just like split it up then.
Yeah.
Like when you end a podcast, what do? Go listen to another one, probably.
That's what I do. That's why I don't really give a shit.
I know. It's like a weird thing I'll never understand, but like I could go on with this forever. Thank you to all of you who love long podcasts. This one is dedicated.
This is for you, babies. Long podcast lovers.
Long podcast lovers. I'll tell you. We gotta play in our Eras outfits. That is now on my For You page.
I can't. I'm just gonna wear sweats. I'm too scared.
I accepted our tickets.
Yeah,
I got so nervous.
So fucking excited.
I was so annoyed because I was like, I want to know how much these were originally.
You can't see.
It doesn't say on the ticket because they
probably
bought
just
them
won't
from
let you.
SeatGeek, which I forgot was the Arizona venue.
Yep.
Which is why this is a whole other thing. We'll cut it out. Bye.
Okay, bye.